WrestleMania kickoff show, and of course, we just saw that between Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. And Sonya, I just want to come right over to you.
Oh my gosh, why does this thing keep showing up?
Logan Paul is going to play in this.
I think that's the crazy thing about this matchup is that we don't.
No, I haven't, Jay.
Logan Paul's on. Obviously, it looks like he's
again. I'm still having more than one issue.
How do we know he's not in Kevin Owens' pocket?
Oh, you think it's a conspiracy?
I'm saying it could be.
If you watch Logan Paul's face,
I'm saying it. At the end of the day, Logan Paul's a fighter, guys. He's not just a YouTube star. He's preparing for a fight right now.
Because I don't know what you're laughing at. I don't know what on God's flat earth you guys think this is so funny about. You know, until Sir Isaac Newton came along, the people didn't know there was gravity. Sami Zayn has exposed the deep state at the WWE, and I think there's going to be some great revelations tonight.
Listen, just because Sami may seem a little bit crazy, a little bit off, it doesn't mean that he's always wrong, right? Like, he could believe in conspiracy theories, you could think it's nuts, but in this case, who knows?
It's only a conspiracy until you prove it. He's just paranoid.
Yeah.
I mean, when he watches a football game and he sees the guys in the huddle, I think they're talking about him. He's paranoid. I'm telling you.
Something. Ever since Sami Zayn lost the championship, the Intercontinental Championship, he's been slipping. This guy's been losing day by day.
He's focused on his documentary.
No, seriously. We may be.
That looks more like a Chinese car.
For Sami Zayn, just look at him and just
looks more like a Chinese New Year car.
His behavior is. This is not the Sami Zayn that once was. You know, the first time I met Sami, he was a wholesome kid, and now look at him.
Well, that's exactly what Kevin Owens was trying to explain to Logan Paul, is that you don't know exactly who this guy Sami Zayn is. He's changed a lot. The truth is, Sami Zayn's an artiste. He's focused on his film. He believes there's a conspiracy against him.
Hold on.
He's intent on proving to the world that he's telling the truth.
People thought
I'm gonna leave the
was
party.
crazy. All of a sudden, you realize that the sun is actually the center of the universe.
Honestly, you can argue that Sami Zayn is extremely passionate about what he's doing, and it's very compelling. At the end of the day, I want to see.
Do you guys not remember the Slammy Awards?
Right.
And how erratic Sami Zayn was that whole night? Are you guys forgetting something here?
He's always
What are you guys missing here? I mean, come on here.
Well,
He said the same thing about Mozart and Michelangelo.
so regardless, we're going to see.
Michelangelo.
We got 10 minutes.
Kevin Owens, this side is Logan Paul.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to
We're
get
going to see
into.
them again WrestleMania Sunday, and we'll be right back for some more WrestleMania kickoff.
It's Kofi Kingston.
Okay, ready? So you made all of the Fortnite TikTok savable, right?
I think so. Yeah.
And then you're gonna post the Rocket League one, right? Alright. Once you do all that, then I'm going to make it. I'm working
for $100 a month.
on subscribes for you, and it'll basically be like a little bit of a
Now, just in time for WrestleMania, WWE is dropping limited edition
Can you already
NFT
got
showcasing
Because I'm not
iconic
part of
moments
it.
from The Undertaker's legendary career. Don't miss this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to own a piece of WWE history. Register now to choose from unique WWE NFTs from either platinum, gold, silver, and bronze tiers. Go to WWE.com/NFT for more information.
We're on it.
Be a part of history now.
Welcome back. We're checking out the WWE Universe at home in the Cricket at Home.
I wish I would know how to join trading.
Incredible. Everyone looking forward to an amazing show. Some beautiful pre-WrestleMania fan photos.
And tonight's WrestleMania kickoff show is brought to you in part by Tell WWE Action Figures. Create your own WrestleMania moments when you bring home the action of WWE. And speaking of the action, tonight here at WrestleMania Sunday, will Sami Zayn's paranoia be his downfall? Will his WrestleMania again? Logan Paul stands behind him. Musical questions the all-round Sami Zayn thinks
Cody, don't watch the replay.
Yay!
Cody, look away, Cody, look away. Look away!
Championship Nigerian drunk fight. Big E versus Apollo Crews.
Bro, Riddle's championship vibes have flashed the Sheamus explosive
I just got exploded while in the air.
The two in-ring warriors were back for the United States Championship.
One day we will talk about this night when two of the greatest of all time locked up at WrestleMania. Yes, the Raw Women's Championship. Asuka, the champion, versus young Rhea Ripley.
And Tamina and Natalya have their eyes on the prize. They won WrestleMania Saturday's Tag Team Turmoil match, and tonight, challenge Nia Jax, Shayna Baszler.
Dang, if I had boots, I would have been able to save that. But someone took my boots. And his name is something. Probably an Iron Man boy thing. Well, you did too. Y'all both did. But it was mainly him. He took my mega boot.
Wrestlemania pool on DraftKings for a shot at $25,000 in prizes. Just answer a series of questions on tonight's matches, like who will leave as the
At my school, I was the king of breaking ankles because I knew this. I learned to strap it, kick it, and then I hit it with
$5,000. Download any of the DraftKings app and
my
sign
other
up with
leg, and
promo
it like
code
breaks their ankles every
WWE to
time.
play free for your shot at $25,000.
And it still works in Rocket League to this day.
And you want to talk about a big
Oh,
time
there.
match, guys?
And
The main event is happening tonight. A triple threat for the SmackDown Championship.
They almost
Daniel
did.
Bryan and Edge trying to get the gold from Roman Reigns. Over 58 minutes. This match all the way.
Mac and cheese with the chicken strip.
I have to know.
Alright, hold on. I made a buttload of new sounds, and I totally forgot to use them today. I'm gonna be AFK for a second.
Years ago, I broke my neck. I've been in a lot of pain. MRI showed I have to retire. Don't walk away from this. I had this ripped away from me. This is all that I wanted to do. Ripped my career right back out of Fate's hands. 9 years. You have no idea the pain that I have gone through to get this.
Alright, Cody, I want you to listen to this song.
Dreaming of taking back something I never lost, something that I feel is mine. The tightness came through the cameras. Now we had our match ripped away from us. They've got this dream match. The only person who doesn't want to see it is me.
Good job,
Did you hear the song I'm playing on my stream? Alright, I'll play it for you later. It's funny.
Oh!
But it's basically, it's Chug Jug with you, but
Look at that
it's Chug Jug with you, but for
combo.
bots.
Boom!
Wait, what?
Boom!
I was literally just holding down the drive button.
Oh wow.
Cody, I was literally just holding down the drive button while I was on my phone.
I'm tired of standing on the sidelines. This is going to be my last WrestleMania. I'm going to give it everything I've got to be in the main event. I know what I can do.
How is that not considered safe?
That's what we already know. Endgame's here. The boss
How is that not
go back
considered
to
safe?
shield.
I forgot my
That's when only know you don't know nothing else. I tried the rest. Yeah.
Dreamers. This is where the comeback story ends. That's why I'm the head of the table.
Kaboom!
Because I'm not a dreamer. Dreamers are selfish. It's all about them. And everything I touch has purpose. Everybody
Yeah, score on
needs
yourself, I did. No!
WWE winning.
Yeah, score on yourself, I did. No! Yeah. Good job, Jake, because of you, they just scored again.
This is what you want.
And we're gonna lose.
Good
Well, then we have to do
job, I'm
another
not
match, so you're not
playing.
okay.
I am making sounds. You need to learn that whenever someone's AFK,
Oh, no, but we have to do
it's
another
not
match where you're not
their
AFK,
fault
because we're just getting our butts kicked
just
over.
realize that, Cody. Okay.
No, I can't hear it!
Hey Cody, did you hear the music I had in the background while I was
No, I
playing
almost scored.
Are you not watching my stream? Oh. But I was, you know those videos where people sound like they're an astronaut and they have that, like, music in the background? It's like, dun 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 dun. Well, I was playing that music while I was saying that, and I made my voice sound like that.
And I got turtled.
Because I deserved it. I'm going to take this Universal Championship. I'm going to win another one. Yes! Yes! And then you're going to feel the whole world. And now, manifest it. Acknowledge me.
And there you have it. That will be the main event of WrestleMania Sunday. We don't have that much time left, so I want to hear from you, gentlemen, what you think is going to happen in this match.
Amazing
Yeah,
year.
it's sunset
Roman Reigns, the
time.
Universal
Show
Champion.
is about
Right?
to begin.
Edge comes back. Here he is. He has his opportunity. Everyone's ready. Spear versus Spear. Edge versus Roman. Now Daniel Bryan's involved. Another great champion. I don't know what to see, but I've learned a long time ago. Don't bet against Daniel Bryan in a big spot. I'm going with the kid, Daniel Bryan, tonight.
Three incredible superstars all believe it's their destiny to walk out of here champion. You have three superstars with incredible records. I go with the intangible. I go with Paul Heyman, Roman Reigns, head of the table.
I mean, I like adding Daniel Bryan to the mix.
Yeah,
Just makes it a little bit more interesting. But I got to go with
WrestleMania is about to begin at 7 o'clock. Night 2 about to begin.
Well, Daniel Bryan could obviously talk a fish out of the water and take a walk with him. He talked himself into this main event. Can't believe it. So I'm going to go with Daniel Bryan.
Oh,
All right, guys. Well, it's anyone's game. Again, don't miss any of the action. We will be going live at 8 p.m. Eastern on the WWE Network on Peacock. Make sure you go to peacocktv.com/WWE and sign up. Thank you for watching the WrestleMania Kickoff Show presented by Cricket. Stay tuned for WrestleMania, which, by the way, starts right now.
Here we go. Night 2 WrestleMania getting started here. And we're starting off apparently our third match on to kick off with The Fiend versus Randy Orton. We'll start tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, here to perform America the Beautiful. Please welcome the new voice of country music, Ashlyn Craft.
Who?
Oh, beautiful, for spacious skies, for amber ways of grand.
Oh, apparently she was on The Voice.
Mountain majesty, above the fruited plain. America, God shed His grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood, from sea to shining sea of America, God shed His grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood, from sea to shining sea, from sea to shining sea.
And there's the fighter jets. Just like last night. Except hopefully this one actually starts at the right time. Fireworks! And now the intro. To the intro. Tonight too.
The WWE Universe has waited patiently for this moment to arrive. The biggest event in live entertainment is back. Back with the cheers, back with the spectacle, back with the passion, faith, and pageantry. Welcome the WWE Universe to the greatest spectacle. WrestleMania is back in business.
It's time for night number 2.
Tonight, for only the second time, we will witness a high seas, high stakes adventure, complete with epic epicness that's bigger than the history of history. Okay, hold on. Did he just say bigger than the history of history? That's what was written. So, yes. And you're telling me that's the best copy we've got? If you don't mind, mate, I'd like to give this cold open the old college try.
It sounds like Johnny Depp.
How about it? Let's pick up where we left off last year, shall we? On an adventure unlike any other. With our heroes looking obnoxiously heroish. An epic journey and battle for the ultimate prize. Immortality. But enough of the tall tales. Let's drop some realness, as the kids say. It will be a night forever etched in history. A night heroes are created and legends will
Now
be
we're doing the
born.
intro is like last year.
Tonight, we witness the
Or
global
it was
event
like yesterday.
that has spanned decades.
But I guess all they did was really just add like, the stuff from last night to it.
Once in a lifetime, with which you, me, everyone will carry with us forever.
Good song again.
But before
Hello there.
I think it's time we tip our caps to you, the fans
Hello.
who made back in business possible. I'm talking about
I
you
am right
over
now.
there, and you over there.
Yeah.
You at ringside, sitting in your commemorative chair.
Oh.
And even all of you who can't not watch on Peacock. Because tonight, we raise the sails again. An incredible match between two incredible superstars. As fate still awaits.
What is this?
Right now, let's just get lost in the moment. The course has been corrected.
Cool.
Destiny can't be stopped. This
Yeah,
will
I'm fine.
no doubt
I'm looking at the album stuff.
and our adventure continues. Now, how's that for a cold open? Impressive, but what about the big finish? Everyone knows you need a big finish. It's cold open 101. Oh, right. Good point. Okay, let's try this. We welcome you to the greatest live event in entertainment. Welcome to WrestleMania. And now, Snickers presents the Global Entertainment Spectacular, WrestleMania.
Fire! Jake, we have a problem. Well, actually, it's not really a problem, but Arena's gone.
Please
For me, it
welcome
is.
back the co-hosts of WrestleMania. First, the 2020 Warrior Award recipient and WWE Global Ambassador, Tampa's own Titus O'Neil. And two-time WWE Hall of Famer, the Immortal
You want to play Pro 2?
Hogan.
What? What in the world? Titus O'Neil and Hulk Hogan appear to be pirates now. Apparently, Titus O'Neil and Hulk Hogan are wearing pirate costumes. And they're the hosts for WrestleMania this year. Okay.
I don't know about you, Hulk, but I think we look damn good tonight. Well, T-Man, we look damn good, but it's a little hot in here, brother. It is a little hot, but to the WWE Universe, or should I say, ahoy, mateys! Yo, yo, brothers, and welcome to WrestleMania Sunday.
I would wear some sort of pirate costume, but I don't have one.
Last night was unbelievable, and tonight will be no different, brothers. We've got 7 spectacular matches, but 5 of those matches are title matches, which means we need to batten down the hatches. And there's no room for scurvy dogs or scallywags. Whoa. You can't be calling people scurvy dogs and scallywags on live TV. But you're not going to make me walk the plank, are you, T? Oh, no. I'll fix it. Our first match is a tale of terror that's darker than the depths of Davy Jones's locker. Arr!
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WrestleMania Sunday night number 2. The skies have cleared. We're in ringside. Michael Cole.
The skies are clear? Thank gosh. No freaking.
Byron Saxton. Guys, are you ready for
Actually, I'm going to be Rez. This guy kind of looks like a pirate.
Well, we'll see about that. I don't personally.
I mean, more or less, he kind of looks like the pirate. I mean, more or less. You know, speaking of which, we got, well, okay, this. Oh my gosh, we're about to have an interesting match. We got Randy Orton versus The Fiend. One fall.
Introducing first, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds, the Apex Predator, Randy Orton.
Dang it, I don't have like a pirate. Actually, yeah, I do. Time to mop the deck.
His royal guys and perhaps his
I was
most
mopping the
bizarre
deck.
and strange and freakish rivalry of his entire
Oh my
career.
god.
I couldn't agree with you more, Michael Cole. Randy Orton has dealt with things which we cannot explain. I don't think anybody in this world can explain. And in his pursuit,
I'm still mopping the deck.
he has been.
Oh, well, now I'm not.
Though we've seen it week after week, Randy Orton has been attacked mentally.
Well, what skin are you, Jake?
Experience out of body.
Oh, I think I see you. Are you the Mystique with the... Yep, that's you.
Haunting from one entity known as the Fiend. But there may be no more dangerous superstar in WWE today. And if anybody is ready to combat the sadistic Fiend, it is indeed the Apex Predator, Randy Orton. Well, to that point, Michael, it is Randy Orton who said himself, I know just how far into hell
People are already getting into the superpowers room. Oh shoot, and I just got no scope.
Muttering to himself as he heads into battle here in WrestleMania. Many distinct WrestleMania moments over the years.
Yeah.
But nothing quite like this.
Oh no.
I don't often say this.
I totally didn't just fall into the water.
For me, though, it's what does Randy Orton have to do? We've seen Randy Orton commit some of the greatest atrocities in WWE history. But to what level must this man resort to?
Army! You will deal with Captain Raz.
You think Orton has
That
an
made
answer?
no sense.
Honestly, Michael, I don't know if Randy Orton has an answer. I don't know if anyone has an
Take
answer.
that, John Jones.
Put an end to the Fiend.
Oh, snap. That hurt.
I see worry in the eyes of the legend killer. I see intensity.
Hey, yo, what the world is going on? Ah!
Randy Orton is not often intimidated.
What is this, regular Pro 100 where we got a bunch of spawn campers? Oh, shoot. Oh, thanks. Heads up. Yes, but that's all I have. I'm trying to get some done. Hey! Hey! What in the world?
Randy Orton versus the Fiend, and this is a
I got
rivalry
absolutely
that
lasered.
Orton thought he had ended last year at TLC.
Hey, Orton's got absolutely roach check. Hey! You don't try to kill someone right after they just spawned. That's not how this works. I don't think so, pal. That's not how this works.
Watched the Fiend.
In fact, maybe.
No man could have survived that.
Hey, Oma. My kill just got stone tag.
The Fiend is no more.
Hey!
Expecting someone else. In the fire, he was destroyed. But in the future, he will be
Hey,
reborn.
alright, so done day of the assist on the play
I'm
day
ready.
right there,
Come
chat.
play.
Is that a weapon to like just a highlight in it? Ah! It's a controller player! Snap, 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 please. Hey! This match is, I'm surprised this one's starting off the night. The Fiend and Randy. Oops.
No man could have survived. No man.
I just noticed this dude's on my team.
Dust to dust.
R80, you have to deal with Captain Raz.
Across the ring, not from a man, but from a sick and twisted
Whoa.
sadistic abomination.
Hey! Thanks for taking my kill there, mister. Auto.
We were both cut from the same cloth. I know just how hard in the hell I need to sink to make sure that the Fiend is out of my life once and for all.
Randy truly believed that the Fiend was gone forever.
Hey, yo, I have an auto now, check.
The Fiend was just a trout. But you can't trap people forever.
Hey, I just got my kill stone tag.
Dies.
Hey! Hey, yo, these guys suck, check. Hey, what in the world are you doing, Chuck? Oh shoot, I know what the world they're doing. They're spawn gaming! Pirate Raz with the kill. Whoa, okay. This is being on his way out to the ring. I just seen that. Oh. 80 feet in the air! Hey! Oh, what's up? What's the play? Hey, yo, you got both check. Hey, yo, what's the list? What are you doing, Jack? Hey, yo, thanks for taking my auto no-scope kill. Hey! Hey, yo, John Jones, what are you doing, Jack? John Jones! Hey, yo, thanks for taking my kill, Jack. Hey, Jake. Good afternoon, and goodbye. Found the water. John Jones. John Jones! You can't run from me! Hey!
What the hell is that?
It's a giant jack-in-a-box. Oh, Fiend's gonna be in there. This is the WrestleMania entrance. And to start off the show. Hey, yo, John Jones with you and our chicken check. Hey, yo, why are you shooting at me, check? We're about to get the Fiend. Pop goes the Fiend. Yep, yep. There it is. Oh shoot, heads up. We got company. Oh shoot, and they have superpowers. Run. Oh, Fiend looks normal again. Ah! Where'd you come from? No, I'm dealing with a Jordan Toronto with superpowers. We're trying to what's that? Yeah, cool. Stupid Toronto! Well, there's always that one Lexa, and now apparently there's that one Toronto. Oh, what? What? How did I just get sniped? I just got headshot sniped. Dang it. Hey, yo, I just got my kill solo check. Hey, yo, stop it. Hey, yo, stop getting in my way, check.
With a clothesline, and the Fiend has been restored. You see momentarily, Randy Orton was understandably frozen in time with this.
No, not the stupid red lighting. But we got rid of that.
The Fiend to return in this form.
Someone's healing. That is.
And what can a strategy be against this thing?
Time to go the other way.
We've got to we're going to have to see the most sadistic, the most barbaric version of Randy Orton we've ever seen. And I don't know if that's going to be enough to stop the Fiend.
Well, if Randy Orton can recover from this onslaught at the beginning of this matchup. Orton called the Fiend sick, twisted, an abomination.
Heads up.
Now the Fiend's gaze is firmly on Orton.
Orton could barely even make it to his feet.
Oh, I'm not even all the time.
Orton's completely psyched out by the Fiend.
And the Fiend looking to put Orton away, and Orton just scoots out of harm's way.
Smartly so.
I'm not even quite sure Randy knows where he's at this point in time. And although the Fiend, Orton brought the Fiend outside the ring, and now Randy Orton taking advantage now. Joining the Fiend. He's got the claw. Mandible claw locked in by the Fiend to Orton.
Did you see that, Cole? It had no effect. 4.
The mandible claw. That attack. It does nothing.
And finally, the release of the mandible claw by the Fiend. But to your point, Joe, Randy Orton dropped the Fiend on our announce table. No effect happened.
Heads up.
Nothing happened to the monster. That didn't rock mention. Uh-oh. Look out, look out, look out. And Randy Orton now has the Fiend. Orton delivering the DDT off the second rope.
Heads up behind us.
Orton just earning himself a temporary reprieve
Why?
from the Fiend's attack.
Oh,
Why?
no, he hasn't. Look at the Fiend standing right back up like that. Randy Orton.
I don't care.
His face. And went for the RKO. Fiend able to
Look, I don't care.
Right into the box-like structure at ringside.
Orton's got to regroup quickly.
Hey, yo, I'm probably about to get absolutely wrecked,
And Orton
Jack.
a boot to the Fiend and continues to try to punish this thing.
This vicious kicks to the Fiend's jaw.
I'm about to get absolutely wrecked.
Forward again.
Oh!
Delivers
I
his
seen
vintage
that.
DDT to the Fiend, drops him face first.
Will it keep the Fiend down this time?
Someone got absolutely wrecked.
And again, the Fiend slowly
someone
makes
got-
it back
got
to his
himself
knees as
back.
Orton begins to stomp away.
Yo, why can't I hit any shots,
Might
Jack?
be building some confidence here.
But is the Fiend impervious to pain?
Whoa! Hey, yo, I just got sent flying, Jack.
Unnerving for Randy Orton to witness.
And Randy Orton runs right into a clothesline.
Get out of my way!
And the
Oh, I hit him.
style
Hit
of
John
the
Jones.
Fiend. And now Orton looking to use his
What?
What a collision. And the Fiend now
Oh, you're
pounding
leaving?
away
Okay,
on
see ya.
We're doing his best to cover up. Very little avail.
It'll probably be sometime after
How do you
school.
combat the Fiend?
Another question, Michael, we've all been asking.
Oh, and Randy Orton able to slip out of harm's way at least momentarily.
What?
And now Orton will go back on tried to go back on the attack, but perhaps too much damage has been done. Now the Fiend set outside the ring again.
Or I just absolutely bopped this John
Sidestep the
Jones
Fiend.
with a auto.
What do you do? I mean, seriously, what do you do
Right.
to keep the Fiend down?
Yeah.
Or more just vicious
Sometimes he gets
kicks to the
poison
Fiend.
ivy.
Keep striking, keep attacking. And for the third time, Randy Orton going to go for the DDT to the Fiend. The Fiend down again. And this time, can Randy Orton capitalize? You saw the smile across the face of Orton. Perhaps he believes this is his moment, his opportunity.
Randy Orton staring down the Fiend.
Orton muttering to himself and now putting himself into position, as the Viper always does, to stalk and hunt the Fiend.
Now it would appear that Orton is headed to that place.
Orton's coiling up.
The Fiend making it
Then
back.
do the RKO.
Once again, went for the RKO.
Oh,
and then
no.
moved the Fiend with a mandible claw. Countered the RKO with a mandible claw.
Okay, but nobody can see this freaking red
Doing his
lighting.
best to try to struggle to the ropes. The Fiend has him.
Yeah, but Orton's down to both knees, trying somehow to fight out of this. And the Fiend now looking for Sister Abigail.
This might just be nightmare. Oh yeah. Was this turning into last year? Or WrestleMania 33? And Alexa has... That is weird. Alexa's gotten that Getting on here. Holy language. RKO! What? Okay! Orton won. Wow.
Just pinned the feed, but did someone tell me what we just witnessed? I can't answer that question. I have no earthly idea.
What happened to Alexa? What in the world just happened? I have to see this again. What happened? There's like this black goo or some sort of black liquid on Alexa Bliss and cover her. What is going on? Comes back up. What in the world? This is black goo on Alexa. What happened after that pyro went off? Before the team could hit Sister Abigail. Oh, lights are going out. What in the world is going on? Oh. Imagine. I think I know what might just happen. And they're gone. And the lights are back to normal, too. Whoa, the only thing that's not gone is the Jack in the Box. Where'd they go?
Now, just in time for WrestleMania, WWE is dropping
Well,
limited edition NFTs.
I guess we're going to take a break here after that quick chaos because I got to go eat. So we're going to go into the BLB. We'll be right back.
WWE history. Register now to choose from unique WWE
We're back, guys. Oh, wait, hold on. Now we're back.
Not only for her opponent, but for the entire WWE universe.
And within an hour.
Nia had planned for Tamina. Torture.
You think you're better than me? You think you're better than me? How?
This is humiliating.
You
Nia
ain't shit.
beating down Tamina verbally and physically.
You bleeped it out at the wrong time.
I like it. I get caught, bitch. What you got? What you got?
WWE bleeped that S word out at the wrong time.
Stunning Nia. Nia's King Kong. Godzilla just heard enough. Check out Tamina. Slamming Nia. Wow. Tamina for the cover to win the tag team gold and a kick out. It doesn't get any closer than that without the bell ringing. But at the moment, the champions are still Jackson Baszler, but Tamina within an eyelash of becoming champions. And Corey, the story here, the fact that Tamina was able to slam Nia Jax. An astounding display of power as Raymond James comes to life again. And Tamina trying to drag herself to her feet. This is Raymond James Stadium. It is WrestleMania Sunday in Tampa Bay. We are battling for the tag team titles in the women's division. Jackson Baszler defending against Tamina and Natalya. Tamina up to the top rope, looking to put Nia Jax away with a superfly splash, just like she did last night in tag team turmoil. And Nia rolls out of harm's way. In a critical moment here, Corey, in this match. Tamina was hoping for a little deja vu, a repeat from last night's success, but Jax able to get out of the way just in time. But this could really go her way. Not what Tamina was looking for. Critical moment of this matchup. Who is able to recover first? The game momentum. Natalya trying to drag herself up. Both Tamina and Nia seeking tags from their respective partners. Natalya back on the apron, and Tamina makes the tag, and Natalya now legal. Shayna Baszler up on the apron on the other side, and Natalya went to blaster. And now Nia Jax from behind. Natalya up, tag was made by Baszler. Natalya was able to escape Nia's grasp, and the drop kick, the basement drop kick by Natalya. Natalya looking to try to put a sharpshooter on, but I believe Baszler's legal. I don't know if Natalya's powerful enough to pull this off. Nia Jax has tremendously strong legs. Natalya trying to roll Nia over and put her in position for the sharpshooter. Can she do it? Can Natalya step over? Can she do it? Yes! Natalya's got it locked in. What's Nia going to do here? Sharpshooter, center of the ring. The champions are in trouble. And now Baszler with a Kirifuda clutch. Remember, Baszler's legal. Baszler made the tag. Baszler's legal. Kirifuda's in. What's Natalya going to do here? Natalya trying to hang on. And it's over. Here are your winners and still the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler. And what a performance by the challengers tonight, but again, the dominant tag team champions retain. Extremely respectable performance from Tamina and Natalya tonight. But the women's tag team champions, Jax and Baszler, taking this opportunity to remind the entire WWE universe that they run this show.
It's Kofi Kingston.
What's he doing up there?
He never touches the ground when he leaves the ring. Are you getting this?
Oh, help me out with those pancakes.
On it!
Thanks for the assist. Get 4 lines for $100 a month.
It is I, Captain
Casio's Gold Cashback. Is that the Credit One Bank Platinum Rewards card?
Yeah.
So you are earning 5% cashback rewards by filling up your chariot with vehicular ambrosia.
Yeah?
For your fealty, I bestow upon thee.
Goat.
Your goat.
Get 5% cashback rewards. Visit GoCredit1.com.
WWE 2K22, it hits different, coming soon.
It is WrestleMania Sunday. We are in Tampa Bay tonight. The second straight night in front of WWE fans and the WWE Universe. The rains have cleared. The weather has been forced into submission because this is the grandest event in all of live entertainment. I woke up this morning thinking, I wish we could do what we did last night again today. No. I don't need to wear ponchos again. I meant the action fall. Nonetheless, it has been such a great weekend here in Tampa Bay. But coming up next, I have a question for you. Has Sami Zayn gone off the deep end? Absolutely not. You just have to look at the evidence. Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, Sami Zayn goes one-on-one with Kevin Owens. Kevin says
here we go again.
This guy seriously. You know what?
Once again, as I said, it feels like once every year we see a Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn match. Like once every year.
What do you think of the conspiracy against Sami Zayn?
They're trying to silence me. They're trying to suppress me because I speak the truth.
I've been jerked around in recent months more than anybody maybe ever.
They're saying with this documentary crew, you've seen what they have done to me.
Who's they? Just tell me who they are. I can't believe you're not seeing the truth.
Who's behind it?
It's impossible to think it's anything but a massive conspiracy.
I don't know what's going on with Sammy. Obviously, he's going through some stuff.
I'm not the crazy one.
You are seeing something I'm not seeing. You know who's seeing it? Who's seeing it? These cameras.
You're getting exposed. Get home.
You're probably aware by now that I've been going back and forth with a certain Mr. Logan Paul. Handsome devil, isn't he? He's going to help me get the word out, and they'll all see the conspiracy against me.
Sammy, I don't care.
You're like everybody else. You think I'm crazy? Are you serious?
You have to let go.
You're out of your mind. I thought I could trust you.
I don't know what to say about this anymore.
You're lying. I'm not crazy. You're blind.
One more pair of eyes is open, but I'm not done.
The trailer for my documentary will expose the entire conspiracy, and then everyone will see. Ladies and gentlemen, a night that the world has been waiting for, the red carpet premiere of the trailer for my documentary. Tonight, I am joined by a very special guest. An actor, the writer, the podcaster, the boxer, the social media influencer with almost 23 million subscribers on YouTube alone, Mr. Logan Paul!
Thanks for inviting me.
We are fast becoming friends, ladies and gentlemen. Will you be my guest at WrestleMania? It'd be a pleasure, Sammy.
Based on everything you told me, it's one of the biggest conspiracies of the century. But Kevin Owens approached me, and he said, and I quote, he's known you for 15 years. There is no conspiracy. You're living in an alternate reality.
What are you doing, man? You're my guest of honor. You're not Kevin Owens' guest of honor. I brought you here. You're here with me. You're here to help me.
Last few months, the Sami Zayn that's been coming out, that's not exactly the guy I've known for almost 2 decades.
Now you're trying to twist the narrative and make me the bad guy?
He blames everybody for what's happened to him.
Are you all in on this? I want answers.
But that's okay, because at WrestleMania, I get to knock. sense into it. I'll see you at WrestleMania. I will see you at WrestleMania. Who looks crazy now? Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our special guest commentator, WWE.
WWE is an idiot to JBL's entrance.
Welcome back, partner. Congratulations on your induction into the WWE Hall of Fame. Well deserved.
Thank you very much. It took me a little while to get in there, but I've been there and I got the ring. That's all that matters. It's great to be out here with you guys.
And I cannot wait during this next match to get your thoughts on the conspiracy theories of Sami Zayn. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn. So Sami Zayn is all fired up here tonight for this matchup.
There we go.
Sign up for the promo code WWE and answer a series of questions about tonight's matches. The pool starts soon, so don't wait. Use promo code WWE to play free for your share of $25,000. There he is, John, Mr. Conspiracy Theory. Yeah, I talked to Sami Zayn earlier. He's a little bit out there.
Please, please, please. Ladies and gentlemen, I know you're all just as excited as I am, so please give a very warm WrestleMania reception for my special guest of honor tonight. Show some respect. He is the only ally that I have had in making this documentary that will reveal the conspiracy that has been perpetrated against me. Ladies and gentlemen, Logan Paul! I could not be any more excited about Logan Paul at WrestleMania. Finally, somebody understands Sami Zayn. Sami's a very complex individual.
Can I interrupt you for a second? Did you guys see the video footage from during the week when Sami went to Miami? He was going to try to spar with Logan and his brother Jake Paul, and then Sami got locked out of the building. He wouldn't get let back in.
It was an unfortunate occurrence that may have had something to do with the conspiracy that has plagued Sami Zayn for the last several months of his career.
Look, you sure it's wrong on God's flat earth. I think there's a conspiracy against Sami Zayn.
And I agree with you. Thank goodness of Logan Paul here. He's a fellow social media influencer like I am.
And his own podcast, YouTube. Do you have 23 million followers?
I haven't counted them lately, but I'm sure it's around that number. I don't know. I don't count the 23 million. People count for me.
Well, Sami better get down to business because here comes the man who wants to knock some sense into Sami Zayn.
And his opponent from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens gave Sami Zayn the chance. He said, listen, I will buy your conspiracy theories if I sit out at ringside, call a match at Paul Graves a couple weeks ago, and if I see some conspiracy issues, I'll bring them up. He didn't see it. Sami got mad.
Kevin Owens isn't an expertly trained conspiracy theory expert.
People didn't see it in Copernicus either. All of a sudden, you realize the sun is the center of the universe. They thought Copernicus was crazy. Maybe Sami Zayn is a modern-day Copernicus.
It seems as though the entire WWE universe has allied itself against Sami Zayn to perpetuate this conspiracy. Sami barely talked to me, and I've tried to have Sami's back for years. He doesn't trust me, and Kevin Owens is fired up here tonight at WrestleMania.
Probably because Logan Paul's going to watch his match. Kevin Owens said, listen, Sami's changed. I've known Sami for much of my life. He's just changed. He's completely off the deep end. This man, Sami's part of the Illuminati now.
So there we go. Press the base.
The official.
Jess Carr taking control of this matchup. Oh, my goodness.
Bump up the
Just
bomb
like
already.
that, and Sami Zayn rolls out of harm's way. So, guys, I don't quite see the conspiracy there.
Well, Sami clearly wasn't prepared. Sami came in to engage in combat and got powerbombed for his troubles.
He ran that full speed.
And look at this. Now Kevin's going to try to break his former friend's back. Yeah, that's real reasonable.
And Sami trying to hang on.
Fight the good fight, Sami.
And is able to. And now Kevin Owens back into the ring. Taking the fight to Sami Zayn. Oh, what a chop.
I can't wait till this match ends and Logan Paul jumps on YouTube and tells 23 million subscribers that Sami Zayn's been a victim the whole time.
Well, he's being a victim here. He's being victimized by Kevin Owens. As you look over the shoulder of Logan Paul, Sami Zayn's guest here tonight at WrestleMania. Hopefully Logan Paul will tag me. And there's a big clothesline by Owens, dropping Zayn down again.
Clear the deck.
Oh! It's appropriate here at Raymond James Stadium. Pirate ship over the ring. And now Kevin Owens heading up to the
In fact,
top
they say
rope.
clear the deck. Cannonball.
And Sami again trying to crawl out of harm's way.
Poor Sami has been completely unable to muster any sort of offense from the opening bell.
There are times you just need a timeout. And a kick by Zayn will stop KO in his tracks.
Uh-oh. No. Sami Zayn wanted the half and half suplex he's utilized so successfully, but Owens knew it coming.
Still may get it here. Wait a minute. Zayn now on the apron of the ring, trying to suplex it. Oh my God, he does!
That's it! Stop the match!
Neck first on the apron.
Kevin Owens ain't getting up from that.
Wow. Watch this impact. Brain buster on the apron.
It's like watching a Von Erich and a Freebird. You don't know what's going to happen. You just know they know each other so well. They're going to beat the hell out of each other. It's going to be fun to watch.
And Sami Zayn would gladly take a count-out victory tonight. The official now at 4 and 5. And Kevin Owens is yet to stir outside the ring. A count of 6 now. A count of 7. KO trying to drag himself back in at 8 and does.
That's instinct and instinct alone.
Oh.
Sharp right hands to the eyebrow of Kevin Owens.
All this because KO didn't buy Sami Zayn's conspiracy theory.
How would you feel, Cole, if your best friend, how about if you were being victimized by a conspiracy from an entire major company and JBL didn't believe you?
Sammy, come on now.
You're saying the entire WWE is in on this conspiracy of Sami Zayn.
You're saying I'm his best friend?
And Logan Paul now looking on, nodding his approval to Mr. Zayn.
There's a reason that Sami's gone a little bit off the edge, okay? All of a sudden he loses the Intercontinental Championship because of a pandemic. That's not his fault.
I agree wholeheartedly, John.
Well, he actually lost to Big E later on. Oh, my God! Blue Thunder Bomb cover by Sami for the win and a kick out.
That was a Michinoku driver, Cole. I'm going to save you from the internet tonight.
Thank you very much. I had enough of that last night. And here we go now. Michinoku driver by Sami Zayn.
Oh, well.
Sami Zayn would actually lose the Intercontinental title another time to Big E in a lumberjack match, which, by the way, was fair and square.
And you're peddling this information for everyone listening to your voice right now, Cole. You're reminding everyone that Sami wasn't successful. That's part of the conspiracy. That's why Sami's viewed and liked that he is.
So win a match, and maybe people won't talk about you in that vein.
Sami is well on his way right now.
And look at Kevin. Couple of right hands to the ribs. That time Sami tried to block. Oh! Now high up off the ring. Oh! Oh! Oh!
Back and forth, what a precarious position for both of these athletes.
Booyah.
Oh, and a headbutt by KO. And another one. And Sami dropped. Hitting hard. KO, top rope, Kevin Owens, splash! For the win on Zayn. Hook of the leg. Oh, 2.5. Sami gets the shoulder up.
Let's take another look at this.
As I said
Owens
earlier, it's
launching
like once
himself
every
from
year.
the
Kevin
top.
Owens and Sami
That is
Zayn have
270
a
pounds.
Like once
crashing down
every
across
freaking
the
year.
sternum of Sami Zayn. Credit to Sami
Other
for
than last
surviving
year
that
when
one.
there was a freaking pandemic.
He's surviving everybody being against him. Now he's surviving Kevin Owens as well.
For the pop-up power bomb, KO now this time counters yet again. And look at
Look at that.
Oh my goodness! Cover by Owens for the win. Kick out by Zayn.
That was like a pump handle driver.
Look at this. Owens had Sammy all hooked up and moved him neck first across Kevin's own knee. This would be humiliating for Sammy to be defeated by his former best friend in front of Logan Paul in the entire WWE universe. Sammy may never recover from this.
Logan Paul's best friend.
No, I said he's beaten Paul's best friend, former.
And look at this now. Sammy Exploder suplex into the corner.
To be fair, if Sammy pulls this victory off, Logan's probably going to want to be his best friend. Might even invite him to be his new brother.
And look at Zayn now. Exploder suplex into the corner.
Michael Cole.
Logan Zayn, I like it.
Oh, went for the hula kick. Kevin Owens moved out of harm's way. And now KO turns his attention to Zayn. Looks for the stunner. Counter. And there's the Blue Thunder Bomb by Sammy. Cover now. Hook of the leg. 2 count. Kick out by Owens.
Frustration becoming apparent on the face of Zayn with another
exploder into the corner. And Sammy, oh my God, wow. And Zayn again looking to take KO away. Back of his neck again. Cover by Zayn to beat KO at WrestleMania.
Finally.
No, he got the shoulder up barely.
Oh, Dick Murdoch, that redneck, the brain buster. Sami Zayn is hitting Kevin Owens with everything.
This is the final brainbuster that nearly ended this. Zayn executing it expertly. Nice hook of the leg, but Owens just continues to fight on.
And Sammy trying to figure out, what do I need to do to put KO away?
WWE Universe declaring their appreciation for the action. Look at them go!
This has turned into a brawl.
2, 3.
Let him fight.
Now listen to me. Back it up.
And right, dropping KO.
Kevin might be out on his feet.
Yeah!
Instinctively swinging.
Oh!
Headbutt right to the collarbone of Kevin Owens.
Sammy up with the second rope, and what is Sammy planning here? Is he going to go all the way up top?
Sammy may. Uh-oh. Uh-oh!
Oh,
That took out Logan Paul.
wow. Both Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn are down.
Owens reversing all the way from the ropes. Ground-shaking impact on the fisherman suplex. Impact. Owens just put himself back in the driver's seat.
Owens can't capitalize on it.
Kevin trying to drag himself back to his feet. Sammy in the opposite corner. And Kevin Owens, that hurt. You can hear that echo through the Raymond James Stadium. And Kevin Owens again.
Let's go.
Oh, it's a Haluma kick. It's good. Haluma kick by Sami Zayn.
2016 all over again. Battleground.
Oh, I remember that.
Come on, Sammy, finish the job. You know where the power lies.
This is how Sami Zayn beat him before.
He's going to try it again. And Kevin Owens went over the super kick. And another one by Owens. Stunner!
Good night.
Cover by Owens! KO with the win! Here is your winner, Kevin Owens! How is the world ever going to know the truth now? The truth that he just lost at WrestleMania to Kevin Owens? Sami Zayn fought his heart out. Boom! A Luva kick. Nearly kept Owens down. But we know the motto. Fight, Owens, fight. Kevin, with some salt in the wound, a stunner on the grandest stage of them all. First Sammy's movie premiere, now WrestleMania. What won't Kevin Owens spoil for his once upon a time best friend? The first good guy. Logan Paul checking on Sammy.
What are you doing? No, chill. You see what he just did to me? He conspired with these referees. Listen to me. Hey, you're my guest on. Listen to me, Logan. Logan, you're my guest of honor. What the hell are you doing? He's the enemy. What? Is that how it is, huh? That's how it is. Fine. The hell with you.
Logan Paul is in on it.
What a turncoat.
Bad guy, John. Bad guy. Max the winner.
This is shameful, disgraceful. Somebody needs to get security and get Logan Paul out of here.
I'm going to subscribe to Logan's channel just so I can unsubscribe. Subscribe to this is scary in the comments. Down goes Logan Paul. Hashtag down goes Logan. Oh, you can stay off social media altogether. They really like you on social media, Michael. Look at this. Kevin Owens once again proving himself to be the most despicable friend in the history of friends. First, humiliates Sami Zayn, then embarrasses a YouTube sensation.
Why again?
And Kevin Owens with the victory here tonight at WrestleMania.
That's family.
Poor Logan Paul.
There's a fly again. Oh, there's Matt Riddle. Great Khali.
He's really hard.
That's all. Great Khali says, "What's up, bro, man?"
What's up, bro?
I tell you, I have my Hall of Fame. Get the out. You gotta know, okay?
Hey, I just want to say congratulations on being inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame. You think I could check out that ring? Whoa! Look how big your hands are. They're like the size of my head. Whoa! You know, I bet you have a hard time finding gloves and probably socks. You know what you should do? You should open up a giant store where you sell giant clothes, giant jewelry, giant toilets, and especially giant scooters, bro. What do you think, dude? No? Nothing? Can we get a translator?
I got you, bro.
RVD!
Oh, dude, he says in order to corner the market share, we're going to need some creative branding. Oh, like I got right here with my RVD rolling papers.
Whoa, bro, thanks. What about the Khali trolley?
अपने गेम के बारे में सोच हमारे बारे में मत सोच right on we'll work on that.
Okay.
You focus on your match, bro. Good luck with Sheamus.
Thank you, bro.
Oh, and hey, that's from both of us. Great Khali and RVD.
Thanks, bro. Bro,
evil. I'm out. Yeah. Good point.
That new song. Yeah, right now.
I missed again. My turn fly. Dang, I'm
The whole world watching.
Tonight only, save up to 40% off championship titles and teams. Only at WWEshop.com. Night Panther is the new long-lasting antiperspirant deodorant from Old Spice. They'll hunt down sweat and body slam odor. Night Panther unleashed my wild smell.
Oh, you find it.
And maybe the perfect combination of man and panther. Panther! Wow! Smells like winning.
Ready, girls?
You will not laugh or giggle. Let's do this.
Bring it.
Luke and I are teamed in a hot dog eating contest.
Aye, Captain.
Woo! If you're not excited, you better check your pulse.
You gotta work with what you got, and we've got each other.
I knew it the whole time, buddy.
Wow. Yeah!
Oh, this is your United States Champion next. What's this non-pyro pyro? Building right in.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the United States Championship. Introducing first, from Cumberland, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, Sheamus. He is the Celtic Warrior, and he is as vicious as we have seen him, just like we witnessed 3 weeks ago on Monday Night Raw. This is what Sheamus thinks of Riddle's scooter.
One foot out there. One foot on. Push. You'll be flying in the wind, bro.
These things are really hard to do.
Nah, dude. You got it. You're natural, bro.
And just grease up the wheels.
Just grease them up so soon.
They broke it. How did Riddle get another one?
Something I said, bro.
And tonight, Sheamus an opportunity to win the United States Championship. He owns a win over Riddle already. Yeah, the last battle between Riddle and Sheamus was an expose of intestinal fortitude. I look forward to round 2 here tonight at Wrestlemania.
Okay, let's see how Riddle is brilliant on his scooter. Let's see this. Please on his scooter. Yes! He's everybody's scooter!
Las Vegas, Nevada.
What button did I hit?
He is the United
Coming down
States
the
Champion, the original bro, Riddle.
That was
Pretty
awesome.
impressive.
Oh, indeed. I mean, Riddle, quite the athlete, and even a better
That was
athlete,
good.
right that scooter down a ramp.
Fire!
Here's what's impressive. Let the flops fly. Let the birds soar, too.
Okay.
That's how you make an entrance if you're the original bro. Riddle defending the United States Championship here tonight against Sheamus. Sheamus, who has had some WrestleMania moments of his own. Remember, he won the world title one year in 18 seconds here at WrestleMania.
Don't remind me.
Incredible record. I mean, me being a title defender in record time, I mean, I can understand how hard that's to do with WrestleMania.
So for the United States Championship, which Sheamus has held a couple of times in his career, Sheamus and Riddle one-on-one. And the matchup underway. And what does Sheamus need to do, Joe, to take the title from Riddle tonight?
Well, you're looking at it right now. Sheamus needs to be his normal, brutal self. Smother Riddle, let him get no momentum, and punish him.
Hey, Byron, if you're Riddle, how do you keep the title? If you're Riddle, you got to use your creativity and you have to use your
Miss.
endurance. The most resilient athletes in all of WWE.
Sheamus double tough, and when it comes to Riddle, triple angle.
Now he's going manipulation by Sheamus, working on the left arm of Riddle. We've seen the last couple of weeks just how agitated and frustrated Sheamus has been because he was left out of the WWE Championship picture. Now look, this is a situation of Riddle at the wrong place at the wrong time who already ticked off Sheamus. Sheamus has felt up many times and he's been respected here. Disrespected, I should say, in WWE. As Riddle now hammers away and then the kick out of Sheamus, bringing Sheamus down to one knee.
Not for long,
We know the physical nature. Just look at the face of Sheamus. We know the physical nature of Sheamus. But Riddle can match Sheamus in that physicality. Riddle loves to go. He loves the physicality and the pain that comes with these sort of matches. And Riddle now from behind, and now a sleeper hold trying to take Sheamus out. Sleeper hold in the middle of the ring. Sheamus trying to make it to the rope to force a break here, and bats Riddle into the corner.
Get out of the corner. Hey, get out of there.
Now the elbow's flying from Sheamus.
Get out of the corner.
Just the bruising style that Sheamus loves to incorporate. And Riddle caught by Sheamus and just planted.
It's unbridled strength from Sheamus.
Cover now by Sheamus. Hook to the leg on Riddle for the title and a kick out. What an incredible resume Sheamus has put together in his career. This impact again by the Celtic Warrior. He's a 4-time world champion. 2-time United States champion, a tag champion. He's also a King of the Ring, a Money in the Bank winner, and a Royal Rumble winner. One of the most the Irish curse backbreaker. Cover again for the championship and a kick out. Sheamus, one of the most decorated superstars in all of WWE. But you go back to even last year when Sheamus was competing on Friday Night SmackDown, and he kept saying week after week that he doesn't feel like he's been recognized enough for everything he's accomplished here in WWE. Well, it's an easy way to get recognized, Joe. Win the gold, right?
Indeed. And you better believe Sheamus, that is first and center on his mind tonight.
And Riddle taking the fight to Sheamus, and a kick though by Sheamus. He battles his way out of the corner. And we learned about the resolve in Riddle. Here we go. We've got a 5 count. Riddle can apply the pressure until a count of 5. Remember, champion's advantage, however, for Riddle tonight. Sheamus must pin or submit Riddle to win the title. And gosh, right to the kidneys.
Sheamus with those cinder block like forearms.
This is not the position Riddle wants to be in.
No.
The 10 beats of the boundary from Sheamus. Those clubbing blows developing welts across the chest of Riddle, dropping Riddle to the mat. Nice suplex by Sheamus, floats into the cover, hooks the leg to try to win the title, and Riddle at 2, another near fall for the challenger. There's some level of disgust that Sheamus has for Riddle. He's been very public about his feelings that Riddle doesn't deserve to be United States champion. He was like Riddle's made a mockery of his championship reign. Riddle's just different. I mean, he's wrong, right? Of course. This is just a scary proposition right here. And Riddle, though, able to beat Sheamus to the punch, and now... Riddle out of nowhere, able to thwart the plans of the Celtic Warrior. Take another look. Overhead, belly to belly from the top. And both men are down. Riddle trying to fight back into this match. Sheamus realizing he's in trouble. There's incredible wherewithal and ability from Riddle. Look at the crash landing for both these superstars. What an impact. And Riddle rights and lefts the combination of Sheamus. Sheamus off the ropes. Riddle ducks underneath. Caught him with a kick. That's the thing about Riddle. The longer the match goes, the better Riddle gets. Tremendous stamina and endurance on display here. Whoa! Great throw by Riddle.
And a Broton.
Connecting to Sheamus. Now it's Sheamus who's in trouble. Riddle looking to retain his United States Championship. Whoa. Trying to get Sheamus up. Sheamus, though, able to land on his feet.
That's a lot of hoss to get in the air, but he can.
Oh, my God. Second time's a charm. Over now for the win. Sheamus kicks out at 2. Incredible display of strength by the United States champion. But it's still not enough to put Sheamus away. Look at this.
Watch this impact. Oh. And if you Riddle, you start getting frustrated that Sheamus continues to kick out.
Riddle might end this right here, looking for Pro Derek.
Yeah, but Sheamus able to reverse on his own.
So looking for another creative out of this situation, and he does.
Riddle launched over the top rope, able to hang on, and a kick to Sheamus again.
Sheamus is reeling.
Oh! Bro, out of nowhere! Cover! Sheamus! And a kick out at 2!
Sheamus can't believe it! Sheamus not wasting time after
play. Cover again by Sheamus to win the United States Championship, and Riddle stays in this match.
Take another look here. Riddle, the outside in, got rocked with that knee from Sheamus just a few moments ago, and no question about it, Riddle is rocked. Oh, it's just adding more insult to injury. Alabama slam.
This is Raymond James Stadium, Tampa Bay. Wrestlemania Sunday. Riddle, Sheamus for the United States Championship.
With the intensity on the face of the Celtic Warrior. But you got to respect the fact that Riddle is still on his feet and still fighting.
Whoa.
Riddle may not be.
Oh, it's live. Sheamus into the ring. Oh! And then an awkward suplex. Sheamus hit the apron and landed hard. 6, 7.
So up to 7 here. Riddle wasting no time.
Keep an eye on Riddle.
Oh! Riddle off the second row. Sheamus taken out. Bodies everywhere.
Riddle is bringing it. From the middle rope, sacrificing himself in the process to take out his challenger.
Riddle's looking to take to the skies.
Riddle off the top rope. Is it enough to put Sheamus away? Over the leg here for the win.
Riddle can't believe it. Riddle can't believe Sheamus is still in this match.
Oh, Riddle. Working the reverse armbar.
Sheamus trying to hang on.
Sheamus stacking
And Sheamus down. Look at the power of Sheamus. Lifting Riddle. Dropping Riddle down. And Sheamus into the cover will hook the leg for the championship.
Oh, and he's got him. It's locked in. He's got the hooks into the.
Great instinct by Riddle.
Sheamus trying to make it to the bottom rope to force a break. Sheamus fingers away. Able to grab the rope, the break made. And Sheamus.
What an unbelievable physical match.
Seeing that on display. Sheamus raining down those shots on Riddle, understanding how very close he came to losing this match.
When you have a match with Sheamus, you know you're getting into a fight.
Smile of satisfaction on the face of the Celtic Warrior. And I guess this is why Sheamus knows exactly what he wants to do next.
Sheamus up to the second rope. Riddle looking for a sunset flip bomb, perhaps.
He was trying to fight it. Now will alter his plans in the process.
And Riddle quick again up to the second rope. Now up to the top rope.
Uh-oh. Sheamus and...
Meanwhile, Sheamus able to reverse.
Oh, gosh.
Sheamus up to the top rope. And now delivers white noise.
Sheamus made the adjustment. Still able to connect. And now Sheamus again. Right back to the middle rope. Up to the top rope.
Top rope now by Sheamus. And now all the knees. Cover to win the championship. Riddle again. And another near fall.
Look at this from the top rope. Always a frightening sight from the Celtic Warrior. Driving that knee into the chest of the United States champion. I wonder now if Sheamus is asking himself, what more must I do to Riddle to win this thing? Riddle as tough as they come. Sheamus trying to figure out how to put Riddle away. Sheamus has found the answer. Maybe that time. Went for the probe. Riddle ducked underneath it. Rolls Sheamus up now. Sheamus rolls through. Riddle went for the knee. Sheamus blocked. Off the second. Oh! Intercepted. Covered by Sheamus. And Sheamus wins the championship. Here's your winner. And the new United States champion, Sheamus. Hey, Byron, that was the unique variation of the blow kick by Sheamus as Riddle came off the second rope. Innovative offense by the now three-time United States champion. One more accolade to add to an incredible WWE Championship resume. At WrestleMania, the Celtic Warrior Sheamus is once again United States champion. What a valiant effort by the ex-champion Riddle tonight. But watch this. Riddle off the second rope. Sheamus with a throw kick that would catch Riddle. Riddle was out. There was no recovery for the now former United States champion. Riddle was busted up. Riddle was hurt. He should be. You get in the ring with Sheamus, you know you're in for a fight. Just one more look. This was just completely nasty on multiple levels. That blow kick. Boom! Right in the bush. Sheamus is your new United States champion.
So what do you think?
Well, the gloves are good,
Oh, that's great.
and I'm really going to stand out.
Well, that's the point.
But when I said hardcore biker,
Corbin.
this isn't exactly what I had in mind.
Oh. Oh, the reflectors!
Misunderstood? Maybe you just need a Snickers.
You did amazing at WrestleMania, but now it's time for you to do what you do. Thanks.
Sunday is at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. An incredible night so far, but talk about incredible. What about the performance last night at WrestleMania Saturday of Bad Bunny?
As highly unlikely as it seems, Bad Bunny this morning, the talk of the entire entertainment industry. What a match, what a performance, what a moment.
Yeah, him and Damian Priest with the victory over Miz and Morrison WrestleMania Saturday. We have some business to take care of.
I want to say thanks because you are listening to Head Up High by Fitz. It's the official theme song of this year's WrestleMania from the album Head Up High. Available right now on Apple Music and Spotify.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, up next, it's for the Intercontinental Championship. Big E defends against Apollo Crews in a first-time ever Nigerian drum fight for Big E. It's his 110th day as champion. Big E wins the Intercontinental title. The celebration for Big E. His time has come.
acceptable. For far too long, I've been humble. I've been respectful. But in return, I haven't received that same respect. This is who I am. I'm from Nigeria. My ancestors are Nigerian royalty. See the Nigerian warrior within me. My family will watch me as the new intercontinental champion.
As I laid up in a medical facility because of you, Apollo, I had plenty of time to think. You spent a lot of time talking about remembering where you came from. Me, I never forgot. Born in Tampa, Florida. This is what taught me discipline. This is what made me a champion. Wrestlemania is in my city. Apollo, I will walk in and walk out as Intercontinental Champion.
This is the fate I wish for you, Biggie. I challenge you to a Nigerian drum fight at Wrestlemania. No rules, no limitations. All of my family and the spirits of my ancestors will drum along to the sound of their bones cracking from my fists. Apollo, this is my city. Finally, the Intercontinental Champion.
Wrestlemania, where your Intercontinental Championship dreams come to die.
The following contest is a Nigerian drum fight for the Intercontinental Championship. In this match, there are no countouts or disqualifications. Anything goes, and the only way to win is by pinfall or submission. And now please welcome one of the most iconic and legendary voices in the game, performing Feel the Power, Wale!
Yep. See, this is the one so it's gonna be.
Ho!
We doing big things, big belts, big rings, bigger than you ever seen, biggest big could ever be. So big, better for peace. Fight down, by the way, that beast. My name coming out your mouth. Better watch what you say about me. And my name running through them streets. Word to the wise, word to the way, word on the streets. I ain't the reason. Y'all take a look at my eyes. I have arrived. Eyes to the prize. You and I leave here alive. I ain't the truth. Diamonds and dancing to watch. Listen to this right now. Yeah. You ain't doing nothing. You just doing anything. You ain't doing anything. Let's go now. Hey, you ain't doing nothing. You just doing anything. You ain't doing nothing. Hey, hands in the air. Let's go.
Yeah, what do you think?
Big E is pumped up.
Tonight, the Intercontinental Champion with home field advantage.
Actually, both of these kind of pretty good.
Introducing the challenger from Finlay State, Nigeria, weighing in at 240 pounds, Apollo Crews.
Here we see the challenger, the man who looks to turn Big E City into his own personal nation. Apollo wants to spoil things not only for Big E, but Wale and the entire WWE universe. And WrestleMania tonight is brought to you in part by Credit One Bank. Visit GoCreditOne.com. Life ever rewarded. This is a first time ever Nigerian drum fight. Remember what Apollo said about this, Corey? He talked about being disrespected in Fastlane. And he said the Nigerian drum fight is an ancient tool created by his ancestors for those who are wrong and get a chance to make it right. There are no rules, no limitations, just a beating so loud it sounds like a drum. Make no mistake about it, this has nothing to do with percussion instruments. This is about brutality. No holds barred for the Intercontinental Championship, a title Apollo has had his eyes on ever since Big E won. I spoke to Apollo earlier today, asked him how he felt prior to this matchup. He said, I have never felt more confident in my life. He's had a couple of opportunities at the title, Corey, and he said it doesn't matter. It matters what you do after you lose. Watch me closely. Don't doubt me. And how quickly Kendo stick in hand for Apollo and for the Intercontinental Champion. Got ourselves a duel.
This one's one. Let's go. Let me see what you have. So,
Oh! And Apollo and Big E teeing off. He getting the better of this exchange. And Apollo Crews gonna look to retreat. Oh! Oh, man. Did you hear that?
Oh,
and Big E again!
This is what he wanted, Graves.
This is what Apollo asked for. And Apollo Crews, though, taking advantage of at least momentarily now driven into those drums here at ringside. Already starting to look like a Who concert out here. That is in fact a gong, and that is perfectly legal.
It's a gong!
Crews did not allow Big E to use it, and now they'll fight the Big E and a kendo stick again by Crews to the Intercontinental Champion. Kendo stick just splintering across the massive body of the Intercontinental Champion. Stand up! And Big E able to duck underneath, momentarily sending Crews out to the apron, and now Big E!
Spear! Spear outside the ring, please.
Yeah. What impact by the Intercontinental Champion. Watch this. And the covered by Big E, hook of the leg, and Apollo will kick out. We saw the intensity in the champion's eyes from the first note of his music all the way down the ramp. Big E anxious and excited to show the world what he is capable of. The WWE Universe live and in person here at Raymond James Stadium, willing Big E on. Big E hopes to have a more successful evening than his New Day counterparts last night. Yeah, the New Day losing to AJ Styles in that massive mass, the tag team titles. Big E looking to get creative. Looking to punish Apollo for being the thorn in his side. Now Apollo. No, oh my God, no. The champion's in trouble. Apollo looking to win the gold. Is it enough? And Big E at 2 and near fall. Apollo already feeling the effects of this battle as we look once again. This Death Valley driver on the ring apron. And now Crews taking full control.
Apollo with nefarious intentions for those ring stairs, no doubt about it. This is one of those rare matchups that's limited only by the imagination of its competitors. This does not look good for the Intercontinental Champion. Apollo Crews taking advantage of the matchup he introduced here. Oh my God.
Now with the steel steps.
Don't do this.
Remember what Apollo did to Big E weeks ago?
This
Tried
could
to
be
cost him
much
his
worse.
career with the steel steps.
This will do the job. This will cost E his
I'm
career.
going to show you these skills. And Apollo trying to do it again, and Big E rolled out of harm's way.
Thank God.
And Corey, I think you're right. That would have been much, much worse. And Apollo with a kick. And Big E just not able to get going. Stairs. A Uranagi suplex out of the steel steps.
Look at this.
And listen.
Sickening thud of Apollo's flesh crashing against the steel ring stairs, being driven by the Intercontinental Champion.
Broken arm, he could have cracked ribs. Watch this. The Uranagi. Boom! Right out of the steps.
This is what you want. You're going to get everything you asked for.
There is fury in the eyes of the Intercontinental Champion, Big E.
You've known Big E for a long time. Never, ever have you seen him in this type of mood.
Not once. And Big E was excited for this. Big E is excited to rid himself of the problem that has been Apollo Crews and do it in front of his hometown crowd.
Table perfectly legal under the rules of this match.
Let's see a little creativity from Big E.
No countouts, no disqualifications. Apollo still stinging.
I can't believe Apollo's standing after the punishment he's just endured.
Uranagi to the steel steps. And Big E looking to inflict even more punishment. But Apollo! A kick drops the champion.
Right along Big E's jawline, and again with the kendo stick, just battering the champion.
A vicious assault by Apollo.
Apollo now positioning the champion on the table. Crews, not a superstar who's afraid of heights. Very comfortable in these high-risk situations.
Oh, what a spot through the table. Nobody home. Apollo crashed and burned. And now Big E looking to take advantage. Going for the big ending. A big ending connected. What the hell?
Who's that?
Boy, look at the size of that monster. Gonna be 7 feet tall. A salty Big E who hit the big ending in Apollo and was gonna win this match.
But this guy from NXT. Isn't that Bronson Reed?
I expect Crews had something up his sleeve tonight, but not this big.
And now dragging Apollo Crews onto the fallen
Like this.
and Apollo's gonna win the Intercontinental title.
Here is your winner, and the new Intercontinental Champion, Apollo Crews.
I respect the drive, I respect the determination and the work Apollo Crews has put in to achieve this goal. But if this isn't a tainted victory, I've never seen one.
Big E hit the big ending. He was going to retain here tonight, and then this monster came from out of nowhere.
Who
and
is
helped
that?
Apollo win the gold.
Apollo Crews looking for the frog splash through the table, which opened the door for Eve and the big ending. But this colossal superstar making his presence known, nearly driving the champion through the ring with a hellacious chokeslam and handing Apollo Crews his first Intercontinental Championship.
How about my red on WrestleMania Sunday. But let's take it back to last night. WrestleMania Saturday. The first time in over a year in front of live WWE fans.
Throughout this past year, our WWE superstars performed tirelessly for all of you. But we all knew there was something missing. Something very important. The WWE Universe. On behalf of our entire WWE family, we would simply like to say thank you and welcome you to WrestleMania!
Historic night. It was an emotional night here at WrestleMania Saturday for the first time in 1 year, 1 month, 1 day. Corey, we welcome back the WWE Universe live.
This is an absolutely surreal feeling to have the WWE Universe here at Raymond James Stadium, to feel the excitement live and in person. Last night, unforgettable. Tonight's shaping up the exact same. How pumped up is the WWE Universe here tonight? It's contagious. I love every second of it.
COVID-19 changed our way of life. The way we work, the way we play, the way we live.
Right now, COVID-19 vaccines are available to millions of Americans.
And soon they will be available to everyone.
Let's get back to our lives and get vaccinated.
Roll up your sleeve and do your part for those you love.
This is our shot. And we can do this together. They say everything's bigger here. Not to mess with us. Because this place runs deep in our hearts. Here's the bottom line. This is where the jaws will drop, the beef will stall, the crowds will roar and the superstars will soar. When the roofs are blown off, asses get handed, and moments are made in the only way we know how. What? WrestleMania calls, and Dallas says, "Oh, hell yeah!"
In Dallas. That's gonna be exciting.
Dallas in the great state of Texas next year. Tampa Bay in the great state of Florida. Not only last night, but here tonight. But WrestleMania, Corey, a global phenomenon. Of course, celebrating WrestleMania all over the world, including in London, some tremendous murals, courtesy of BT Sport. But WrestleMania is truly worldwide.
You better start believing in ghost stories, because you're in one. The Pirates of the Caribbean, Cole.
I like that. Byron told us earlier he dressed as a pirate once in his life.
Yeah, but it's acceptable at WrestleMania. Byron did it because it was Tuesdays.
Plenty more to come here tonight on WrestleMania Sunday. But it's been a tremendous week. And finally, the legends of WWE and the sports entertainment world were able to take their rightful place as they were inducted into the 2021 class of the WWE Hall of Fame.
Welcome to the 2021 WWE Hall of Fame ceremony.
Tonight, we continue to honor superstars in what will no doubt be a historic night.
You never know what to expect from Rob Van Dam.
When people think about RVD, I hope they think about individuality.
She is a trailblazer of the WWE. What is it? You, the fans, chose to uplift me, to cheer me on, and believe in me. And for that, I'm eternally grateful.
India's greatest export.
I feel so happy. All my fans in my heart.
The godfather of heavy metal, Ozzy Osbourne.
It's all about the fans, really. Our fans are the keep us alive, man. Thank you very much.
Our next award goes to an unsung hero of WWE.
Mr. Rich Herring.
It means an awful lot to me personally because of who it represents and for what it represents. Thank you all that I've worked with 51 years, through yesterday, today, and tomorrow.
Little did I know 34 years ago that I was about to embark on a lifelong road trip. Thank you for being a part of this journey. It's been one hell of a ride, and the best is still to come.
Time is coming!
Being inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame is the greatest honor of my career. On the day that I heard about this character, Kane, I knew that my life would change. For almost 30 years, what brings me the greatest satisfaction is when someone thanks me for giving them years of entertainment. No, thank you for that privilege and for making Kane one of the most memorable characters ever. I will leave you with that, and Kane would like to leave you with this. Thank you.
But the fact that Kane got into the Hall of Fame before Undertaker is surprising. It's real matches do we have left? I know we have
Hall of
to
Fame class of 2021. Rob Van Dam. Molly Holly. the Great Khali. Ozzy Osbourne. Eric Bischoff. Warrior Award recipient, Rich Herring.
Oh, inventory. Oh, where's the fire? Oh, it's okay. He has to do it. He has to do it. He's not going to do it. That's wait. Oh, he's about to do it. He's going to do it. He's going to do it. Here it comes. Boom! The fire off the pirate ship, too. And there's that stupid fly again. I'm going to try to get kicked out.
And let's hear it one more time for the WWE Hall of Fame class of 2021.
And congratulations to entertainers and superstars who changed our lives and the lives of sports entertainment forever. Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, it is all about the Raw Women's Championship.
The Rollins title, and then I believe then the triple threat.
Tomorrow, and this is a match I am greatly looking forward to.
Yeah,
the challengers tonight, Rhea Ripley. The champion is Asuka, the Empress of Tomorrow.
Yeah, baby.
Enter the Empress. She has proven time and time again that she is the standard bearer. NXT Women's Tag Team Champion. SmackDown Women's Champion. Money in the Bank.
Women's Champion.
The Empress of Tomorrow reigns supreme over 224 days as champion. Nobody's had the answer for knocking off Asuka.
The women's division belongs to the All Women's Champion, Asuka.
It doesn't matter who is ready for Asuka.
Nobody has been truly ready for Asuka.
Asuka is ready for anything.
Rhea Ripley is here on Monday Night Raw.
Asuka.
Speak up. I'll stand my ground. I will not stand back. I won't back down.
I accept.
Oh my gosh! The Nightmare versus the Empress at WrestleMania!
And that's literally
We're
our
in
choice.
my world now.
Push hard. Be loud.
One of the few on the planet Earth that Asuka has never done battle with. Ripley brutalized every single woman who thought they could take her out.
Push hard.
I'm sick of all these daydreams. It's time for nightmares.
Move faster. Jump high. Go deeper. Spit fire.
You are overconfident.
Rhea, you have to learn. You are not.
I don't wait for things. I do what needs to be done until I get what I want.
Ripley and Asuka and WrestleMania.
Maybe that's the case.
I'm gonna beat you and take your championship. Time for nightmares.
Hey.
Here to perform brutality, please welcome Ash Costello of New Year's Day.
Did I actually have someone perform a theme? Awesome.
This is my brutality.
Got the hashtag. Fire! Well, as we saw with Big E, and what we've seen in a bunch of WrestleManias, if you have a live performance, you're going to lose. So we good luck. Because you have a live performance, so good luck winning. The curse might just continue for people performing. So, let's get ready. This could be your second WrestleMania wrestling. And if it is, then the curse will continue. I miss Rhea Ripley's blonde hair, honestly. Well, she has a jacket just like Ripley's. I've seen that. Oh, fire. Also, I definitely have enough. Yeah, I'm going into the rocket launcher.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, perhaps no song better to talk about the offensive style of Rhea Ripley than brutality, and she wants to unleash that on Asuka here tonight.
That entrance is so fitting for a young lady who is brash, she is bold and unapologetic for who she is, and more importantly, what she wants. And that tonight is the Raw Women's Championship.
Yeah, the Empress of Tomorrow with her hands full tonight, Joe.
She is Rhea Ripley possesses size, speed, and power.
Yeah, but Rhea Ripley with her hands full having to deal with that curse of live entrances, or of live performances, and using those matches. So be careful, Rhea. You might just lose. Well, they already got the stage equipment off. That was fast. Hey, Asuka has those little flowers.
Asuka fool you. She has a mean streak a mile wide.
And we've seen that in recent weeks after Asuka's tooth was kicked out by Shayna Baszler. Asuka came back to Monday Night on Raw with a fury we have not seen in years. And now it is Rhea Ripley who must face the fury of the Empress of Tomorrow.
Asuka's accomplished so much in her career here in WWE. A Money in the Bank win, a Royal Rumble win. She's won the Raw, the SmackDown, the NXT Championship. And tonight, the next hurdle is that woman, Rhea Ripley. Adrenaline personified.
But quite simply put, Cole, Asuka, many have said they are ready for, but very, very few actually have been able to accomplish what they have to do.
Rhea Ripley says, I'll be a different champion. I hate fitting in. I don't want to fit in. Well, there is a woman who has made no effort to fit in. She has done things her way, and doing things her way has earned her the title of Raw Women's Champion.
Oh, just kill anyone who gets no guy. Next week's together. Hey Patrick, that's a rocket launcher.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the Raw Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger from Adelaide, South Australia, Rhea Ripley. And her opponent from Osaka, Japan, she is the Raw Women's Champion, Asuka.
So, Joe, you're Asuka. You're the Raw Women's Champion. You're a veteran. You faced every opponent possible. However, you go into a match tonight against an opponent that's very different and someone you've never faced before in Rhea Ripley. What's your strategy?
And I think that's the key here, Cole, is that she has never seen Rhea Ripley up close and personal. She has never experienced the power and the ferocity of Rhea Ripley. And what Asuka does tonight is predicated on if she can counteract the amazing skill and athleticism of this young lady who is challenging her for her championship.
And one thing about Rhea Ripley, we know she will not be intimidated. And Asuka with a drop kick. Ripley still at her feet. And Asuka now. Out and away, kick to the midsection of Ripley. And Rhea Ripley, just like that, the quickness catches Asuka, who rolls her up, shoulders down. Ripley kicks out. And Asuka now with a backslide to try to retain. Rhea rolls through. Oh, and Rhea's down.
You're seeing right now the Empress be the aggressor, wasting no time against the challenger, Rhea Ripley.
Nobody home as Asuka into the corner. Ripley, though, runs into the boots of Asuka.
Deep, aggressive. Deep, aggressive.
How quick was that? And then the chop.
Ripley on the move.
Toe hold. Ripley into the turnbuckle. Oh. And you made the point, Byron. Asuka has been the aggressor. Good strategy.
Oh, excellent strategy. I mean, Asuka needs to maximize her agility, especially against the power of Rhea Ripley.
And here's the other thing to consider. You know, WrestleMania in many ways has been the Achilles heel of Asuka in the past. Last year, losing the tag team titles at WrestleMania. A couple years ago, her undefeated streak came to an end at WrestleMania. Asuka wants nothing more than to walk out of here with her Raw Women's title at WrestleMania.
Byron, same could be said for Rhea Ripley in her WrestleMania debut as well. And look at Asuka now with a knee. Caught Ripley on the nose.
Rhea Ripley's second time on this stage of WrestleMania, challenging the Queen Charlotte Flair last year, and now doing the same with the Empress.
Oh, I barely got to win.
Low off place kick to the spine. Looking to wear down Ripley, not allow Rhea to use her power.
There's a reason why Asuka's one of the most afflictive strikers in all of WWE.
Oh, Ripley moves out of harm's way and a kick of her own drops the champion.
And unfortunately for Asuka, so is Rhea Ripley.
Ripley using the reach advantage
She
has in this matchup against Asuka.
And this here was what Asuka was trying to avoid. Cover now by the challenger.
You will pay.
Legs almost had her.
Watch this again from Asuka, targeting the lower back of Rhea Ripley.
Asuka had done a good
You just got right. Boy, 3 roaches.
Ooh, and Asuka had done a great job early in the matchup creating space. Not allowing herself to get too close to Rhea because she knew this was going to happen. The brutality of the challenger. She is unrelenting, Cole. And the leg scissors.
Feel the intensity in the eyes of Rhea Ripley.
No, I have to go get this.
Asuka trying to fight out of this predicament.
Stupid fly!
This is something Rhea Ripley wants.
Disrespecting the champion. This is something Rhea Ripley long planned for weeks on Monday Night Raw. We knew Rhea Ripley was coming, but in her mind, she knew what her game plan was. Her first night on Raw, showing up and challenging Asuka for the Raw Women's title.
I could have done better myself, Byron.
And Asuka finally, the break, but a drop kick by Rhea again drops the champion. There's a confidence that Ripley uses.
Oh, beyond confidence. I mean, she's well where she can take out anybody, anyone, anywhere, including Asuka.
Rhea Ripley plays by Rhea Ripley's rules.
Ripley's got to be careful here.
Yeah.
Stoke the ire of Asuka.
This could be a big mistake by Ripley to play around and try to taunt Asuka. You have a chance. You want to put the Empress away.
Hey.
Trash talking continues, and a clothesline drops the champion. Her arm clothesline effectively delivered by Rhea Ripley. And another. Ripley just taking her time with the Raw Women's Champion.
No, wait, this is a high speed chase.
Asuka to a lead bar. Picks the end.
Well, Asuka's got that leg extended out.
Asuka's so dangerous from every angle. Yeah, Rhea Ripley realizing she's in trouble here, and Asuka's got it locked in. And Ripley's a long way away from the ropes. Great positioning for the Raw Women's Champion. And Ripley now just look at the powering out of this. And very impressive, and turned it in to a German suplex. Cover now by the challenger. It's enough to put her away, and a kick out by Asuka at 2.5. We might have tweaked her right ankle. That was the pressure that was put on her moments ago by Asuka in the submission move. How impressive was Ripley powering out of it. Nobody would question the vast array of offensive moves that Rhea Ripley into the equation. Incredibly impressive, incredibly talented superstar. First right now is the pace that Rhea Ripley wants in this match. Slow Asuka down.
Just perpetuating the slow, agonizing grind. Letting the pain build on the champion. This is Rhea Ripley's plan.
Wear Asuka down. Put her away. Now burying her shoulder into the kidney. Grinding.
Hey, watch it, Rhea. Come on, let's go.
Rhea Ripley so calculated in every movement. No wasted motion.
Where are you, stupid little spinner? You need to get a life. I will come back and I will kill you.
This could be a dangerous situation right here. On the middle rope, with the hold of Asuka. Now Asuka looking to fight back. Realizing her championship reign could be in trouble. Rhea Ripley dropped off the elbow.
Hey.
Stunned momentarily. Can Asuka take advantage? It's Asuka all alone. Poised to attack from the top rope. Oh, missile drop kick. This buys Asuka some time to regroup. Valuable window of opportunity has been presented to the Empress of Tomorrow. Watch the impact right here by Asuka. Boom! On the mark.
No!
Pinpoint accuracy.
Get a one, you stupid idiot!
This is Raymond James Stadium in
Okay, we
Tampa
get
Bay,
it.
Night 2, WrestleMania
That was
Sunday.
stupid,
Raw
man.
Women's Championship.
Stupid little
Asuka,
kid.
the champion, looking to rally against the challenger. Rhea Ripley. Release German. Ripley trying to gather herself.
Good shot.
And now Asuka.
Big
hip attack.
No.
Like she was going for a German again. Rhea able to block momentarily, but the couple of blows by Asuka. Now the kick, and now Ripley's down to a knee. She's stunned. Asuka's in her zone. This is a prime chance for Asuka. Hip attack again.
That's him stealing that makes it
covered out
rifle.
by Asuka to retain. Hooks the inside leg. And Ripley powers out at 2. Ripley powered out of Ripley maybe unaware of her current location. Rhea had her bell rung, and Asuka now.
There's no way.
Well, maybe it was a 3 count, but Ripley got her shoulder up.
And you have to ask the question, was Rhea Ripley
Oh my God.
overconfident heading into this matchup, underestimating perhaps what Asuka brings to the equation?
I'm done.
Asuka looking to climb now again to the top rope. What does the champion have in mind? Ripley back to her feet, gonna make
Oh.
and Asuka hit hard. Not sure if she came down her shoulder or the back of her neck on the apron. But remember, Asuka's got a champion's advantage. Rolls back into the ring, however, as they take another look.
Bad landing for the Empress of Tomorrow on the outside.
Asuka,
I do not like this situation for either of these ladies on the apron.
now Rhea Ripley dropped off the apron. Asuka now got caught by Rhea.
Oh boy.
Asuka doesn't want to be alone. Face first off the apron.
Most debilitating part of the ring. Asuka going face first. That could be a game changer for Rhea Ripley.
Right off the apron.
Asuka able to respond.
Asuka doing everything she can to prevent Rhea from gaining any type of momentum.
Incredible tenacity by the Raw Women's Champion. And once again, Ripley and Asuka battling on the apron. Asuka think.
Oh my goodness. Jeez. I know the reaction is
Face
way
first,
better.
Ripley. Asuka hurt as well. And now the official going to begin the count.
Look here, Asuka delivering
Three weeks because he's on our side.
onto Rhea Ripley from the apron.
Asuka will beat the count back into the ring at 5. And now at 6, the challenger Ripley back to her knees. Trying to make it back to the ring now at a count of 7, and she beats the count. Asuka, though, with a running knee.
All the damage Rhea Ripley has suffered.
Cover to retain. Asuka hooks the leg. Ripley kicks.
Kicks
Asuka
out.
giving Rhea
You
Ripley
said
no
kick.
room to breathe.
Okay.
Asuka can ill afford allowing frustration to seep in right now. Maintain your attack as she is.
Oh, it's a mean-looking quad kicks Cole.
Here's the mean streak we talked about with Asuka. The confidence returning to the champion. Oh, the Empress
not so fast.
went for the sliding knee, and Rhea Ripley able to catch her and counter. And now stomping away at the champion.
They're trying to stop the desire out of the champion.
Oh, and now punishing Asuka.
While the positioning is perfect for Rhea Ripley as Asuka crawling, trying to reach that bottom rope to break the hold.
But that's one way to break. Asuka now into the armbar.
Great
One
counter.
more.
Great counter by Asuka.
Now Ripley trying to make her way out of it.
Ripley doing her best
What?
to turn that shoulder. Try to posture up.
And
Okay.
Rhea Ripley looking to power her way out of this like she did earlier on.
Not sure she can.
And slinging Asuka into the corner.
One last desperate gasp by Ripley breaks the hold. This has been a back and forth matchup between Rhea Ripley and Asuka for the Raw Women's Championship.
We expected it to be physical, and it was. Headbutt.
Ripley perhaps looking for a suplex here. The outside in.
Power. Cover for the championship. Shoulders down. Asuka kicks out.
Empress still in this matchup.
But for how much longer, Byron?
When you think of all the ups and downs, Joe, as we take a look at this suplex from Rhea Ripley, all the ups and downs that Asuka has experienced in her career, you know she is going to leave everything on the table in this match in order to retain the Raw Women's title.
Now Rhea with a waistlock applied.
Well, there's not very little effect on Rhea Ripley, but this does.
Oh, in the walking Katami, going for a shoulder lock.
Asuka now wrestling Rhea down to the ring.
Mojo, you know all about submissions. Of course you know what all these are.
Ripley once again just using that power to
Well, shoulders down. And Asuka right back in looking for the Asuka lock.
Trying to cinch it in.
Rhea Ripley, though, able to counter again. Asuka's got to realize how close she came to putting Rhea Ripley away. You have to wonder if the champ's getting frustrated. Rhea Ripley asking for more.
Daring move by Ripley.
Ripley ducked underneath. Tombstone.
Riptide.
Riptide. Riptide.
Oh wow! So the curse of losing matches with someone performing European at WrestleMania is over. The streak of live performances, people losing those matches is over. Well, I'm in a cannon. Oh shoot! Bird hole!
To burst onto the scene of Monday Night Raw to challenge Asuka to come
That
to
was
WrestleMania
awesome.
and to capture the Raw Women's title.
What a performance by Rhea Ripley tonight. Asuka was rolling in this match.
I just got yeeted out of the cannon.
A matter of time before Asuka put Ripley away, but this is how quickly Rhea Ripley would change her fortunes.
The Riptide. And Rhea Ripley is crowned the new Raw Women's Champion.
No one won my title changes.
The mission statement has been executed by the Nightmare.
Now it's a nightmare for the entire Raw Women's division. Rhea Ripley on top of the world as the Raw Women's Champion.
No, forget it. I'm taking this rift.
Hey, WWE Universe, Bob Odenkirk here. Here's a special look at my new movie, Nobody. I think you're really going to love it.
Heard you had some excitement last night. I wish they'd have picked my place, you know?
I'm a good man, family man. But I used to work for some dangerous people.
They came after my family.
They stole my kitty cat bracelet.
And you don't do that.
Kitty cat bracelet. Nobody rated R. On demand, April 16th. Visit
I just set a new course record.
5-Hour Energy helps you get stuff done. And now, when you
Well, I guess
purchase
with the
5-Hour
break,
Energy,
I guess I'm
you can
going
instantly
to.
win cash
I'll be
prizes.
back.
For complete rules and how to enter, visit 5HEWin.com. 5-Hour Energy, the official sponsor of getting stuff done.
This has to be it.
The Capital Wrestling Center is buzzing.
Tuesday.
Oh, let's go!
The whole world wants to see this.
NXT will continue its journey in making history.
Don't miss a minute of the action when NXT lays claim to their new night. This Tuesday only on USA.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we kicked off WrestleMania Sunday with one of the most bizarre rivalries of recent memory. Randy Orton versus The Fiend. And Corey Strange is putting it lightly. I want to show you how this matchup started. Alexa Bliss turning this wheel of this jack-in-a-box-like structure as Randy Orton awaited the arrival of one of his most bitter enemies.
And he would not have to wait much longer as WrestleMania and Raymond James Stadium had their first encounter with the unholy Fiend.
The Fiend was resurrected. Randy Orton could not believe the return of this man. He set on fire a number of months ago.
The Fiend was out for vengeance.
Wasted little time taking out Randy Orton, and the fight was on.
Earlier tonight.
And one of the most bizarre entities in recent WWE memory. The Fiend looked to lay waste to the Viper. Look at what happens here, Corey. No effect to the Fiend. And a mandible claw applied to Orton.
Okay, but the fact that the Fiend was normal. What's the fact that this got the red blooding and the Fiend was
disheartening
green?
experience, even for a veteran as long tenured as Randy Orton, who who would not be able to solve the Fiend despite over and over and over again. And just as it looked like Sister Abigail would be delivered, this happened.
My question is, when will it happen?
The Viper would take advantage with a thunderous RKO.
Is it like what's sacrificing or something? What is that? That's weird. And then they're gone.
It is time now for our host, Titus O'Neil.
What an unbelievable 2 nights. I am totally blown away, my brother. On behalf of Hulk and myself, we want to send a very heartfelt thank you to everyone out there watching on Peacock here in the United States and everyone watching on the WWE Network worldwide. And especially the people who made this special for everyone involved. You, the fans here at Raymond James Stadium.
Oh, it's time for
It's a gift that keeps on giving, Cole.
Bailey! For a second I thought it was Seth because
All right.
I forgot the team.
I've heard just about enough out of you two. Are you freaking kidding me? You're out here thanking the whole world for watching. You're out here thanking the whole Raymond James Stadium. And I didn't hear you mention one person. You forgot to thank me. As a matter of fact, where's my pyro? Hit my pyro! Stand back!
Oh, she got pyro. This person knows her pyro. No,
I have been having these hosting duties, carrying it on my back these past 2 nights. And I've been having to deal with all these legends, Hall of Famers, all these idiots out here, stupid Michael Cole walking all over me. This is my time to shine, okay? Hulkster and Titus up.
Go Twins! Speaking of legends.
More disrespect from a Hall of Famer.
No. You don't talk. Because I just said this is my time to shine. I don't know what you two twin idiots doing over here, looking like Elmo, okay? I don't know if you heard,
Bailey.
but John Cena is not here tonight.
Oh, watch it.
Goodbye.
Oh! Take that, Bailey.
More humiliation. This is completely uncalled for. Raymond James Stadium should be chanting thank you, Bailey, right now.
Ding dong, goodbye.
For what, Cole? For Bailey's contributions. For everything. For her historic SmackDown Women's title reign.
Sounds done, right?
I hope she's okay.
It just started as something beautiful.
Play the footage for me, please.
They're not rumors. I was a handful. I did what I did, man. I don't have any regrets. If you take it easy on me tonight, I promise you I will fire you in the morning.
You can think outside the box, you can go extreme. Something that you never thought your wildest dreams could ever come true.
I'm rising up now, I'll take you on. Through fire and flames, indestructible. I'm taking
This is kind of a special time.
Ruthless aggression.
It was the best thing that ever happened. There's nothing more important than the fans. Without the fans, nobody would be here.
I have goosebumps right now.
Oh, hell yeah.
Can you actually die in Party Royale with the steak fish?
And next time we come your way on pay-per-view exclusively on Peacock, 5 weeks from tonight, Corey, with Wrestlemania Backlash. There will certainly be issues left to settle coming off of tonight. A new start, a new season, if you will, in WWE. Kick things off tomorrow night and then keep on going away from the Backlash. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for our main event of WrestleMania Sunday. And it is for the Universal Championship. Daniel Bryan and Edge and Roman Reigns in a triple threat match. And a story which began at the end of January at the Royal Rumble. Brought to you by Snickers. Over 58 minutes, this match, all the way from number 1. Edge wins! Edge wins! Edge is going to WrestleMania!
When I dream things, I have to manifest them. I knew what I needed to do with my life. I became a WWE superstar. A superstar who accomplished everything, but ending my career on my terms.
Years ago, I broke my neck. I've been in a lot of pain. The MRI showed that I have to retire.
I didn't walk away from this. I had this ripped away from me. This is all that I wanted to do. And I ripped my career right back out of fate's hands. 9 years! You have no idea the pain that I have gone through to get this back. I was dreaming of taking back something I never lost, something that I feel is mine. I choose Roman Reigns. A one-on-one match, a clash of the titans between 2 eras. Now we had our match ripped away from us.
They've got this dream match.
The only person who doesn't want to see it is me.
This match will determine who will be the Universal Champion to face Edge at WrestleMania. Bryan just inadvertently took out the official.
Everybody saw Roman Reigns tapped out. As I was making Roman Reigns tap out, Edge hit me across the back.
This is mine! Mine! There's a new official now in the ring.
I should be in the main event of WrestleMania. Me! I'm tired of standing on the sidelines. This is going to be my last WrestleMania. I'm going to give it everything I've got to be in the main event. I know what I can be. And what I can be is the absolute best. Deep down, you know the rest.
At WrestleMania, for that Universal Championship, the 3 of you will compete in a triple threat match.
Dreamers. This is where the comeback story ends. That's why I'm the head of the table. Because I'm not a dreamer. Dreamers are selfish. It's all about them. Me, I'm the man with the golden hand. Everything I touch has purpose. Everybody needs me. When Roman Reigns shows up, WWE is winning. Who do you think changed the reins for this show, huh? Me. Who do you think made this title relevant? The one that everybody wants, me. This is what you want to be. All night long, huh? Edge, nobody took it from you. That's garbage. I took it from you. And I took it from everyone else. Acknowledge me as the champion of choice. You're a tribal chief. The main event of WrestleMania, I'm going to show up and win.
For 10 years, I dreamed of getting
this back. You will put respect on my name. At WrestleMania, they're getting the best damn Daniel Bryan that they've ever seen. Acknowledge me as the main event of WrestleMania. This is a Daniel Bryan with fire in his eyes and fire in his heart. I'm going to smash you. I'm going to stack you. You can call it fate. You can call it God's will. You can call it whatever the hell you want. The same Daniel Bryan that tapped out the untapped outable Roman Reigns. The referee's going to count 1, 2, 3. The same Daniel Bryan that will kick Edge's head in. I'm the next Universal Champion. Because I've dreamt it. I'm going to take this Universal Championship. I'm going to hold it over my head. I have to win the Universal Championship. Yes! 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 And then you're going to feel the whole world. And now, I'll manifest it. Acknowledge me.
This is going to be a good one. It's main event time. Here first. Whoa, wait, what happened to this one?
Does Daniel Bryan have a Brady-like miracle in him here tonight in Tampa Bay at Raymond James Stadium? Can Bryan do it again? Can he duplicate what he did 7 years ago at WrestleMania and win the championship in a triple threat match? And WrestleMania and tonight's main event is brought to you by Snickers. Snickers satisfies.
You think you know?
Here comes Edge. And smoke coming from the pipe. That's serious.
Manifested to complete the journey tonight on the grandest stage of them all. It was 10 years ago today that Edge, because of a serious neck injury, had to relinquish the World Championship. A decade later, Edge is back with an opportunity to regain a title he never lost. WrestleMania.
Oh, the eyes. It's like the band that actually, that song actually could with the curious, wheelchair, I believe, maybe was the curious style. Whereas now for the Tribal Chief, big guy, the head of the table. Universal Champion. Right now. And we come up on the third hour. Ever since we started 50. The grounds of hardship will be for now. is he?
Reigns making the WWE Universe even at WrestleMania weight. There has been no one more dominant in recent history.
Oh yeah.
The Universal Champion, flanked by his special counsel Paul Heyman, of course his cousin Jey Uso. They're staring at the man who has ruled over Friday Night SmackDown as Universal Champion with an iron fist through fear and respect. But over his reign, Corey, Roman Reigns has always been in control. The problem with this match tonight is the champion cannot control its triple threat, which means he has no advantage. He does not have to be involved in the pinfall or submission to lose the title tonight. I assure you, nobody knows that fact any more clearly than the champion himself. Roman Reigns is prepared for battle. We talked about Edge in recent weeks. Is he in panic mode? He was believing he was going to get a one-on-one matchup. Now Daniel Bryan's involved. The same Daniel Bryan that's won a triple threat match to win a championship on this stage. I do not believe that Edge is in panic mode. I believe Edge is furious. Edge won the 2021 Royal Rumble match, earning this opportunity. And the variables around Edge changed. But the goal remains the same, the Universal Championship.
What?
And tonight's main event is brought to you by Snickers. Snickers satisfies.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is
One
a
fall.
triple threat match for the Universal Championship. Introducing the challengers. First, weighing in at 241 pounds. He is the winner of the 2021 Men's Royal Rumble match. And he is the Rated R Superstar!
I was about to say, don't try to be talking to someone and go, Superstar!
Next, from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 210 pounds, Daniel!
Yes, Mr. Aberdeen.
Accompanied by his special counsel, Paul Heyman, along with Jey Uso, standing in at a weight of 265 pounds.
No, my dream
He
team.
is the Universal Champion.
Fire in the hole! Wait. Just
You see, before even the opening bell, Reigns attempting to intimidate both Edge and Daniel Bryan, but neither Edge nor Bryan, two veterans of the game, will be intimidated tonight by the champion. This is our main event of WrestleMania Sunday. It is for the Universal Championship.
The SmackDown Universal Championship,
It is a
apparently.
big fight field. Roman Reigns is your champion. Edge, the Royal Rumble winner, and Daniel Bryan, your challengers. Triple threat rules. First man to get pinfall or submission becomes the champion. Heavy-handed champion throwing a bomb right out of the gate, dropping Daniel Bryan. Now, turning his attention to the WWE Hall of Famer. And now Daniel Bryan back into the fray. Roman Reigns realizes he must put this match away quickly. Try to put it away early to retain his championship. Absolutely. You talk about the control that Roman Reigns does not have.
Daniel Bryan was the champion?
That's legal. Perfectly legal.
Roman Reigns is the champion, genius.
Strategy by the head of the table and his right-hand man. And Corey, many will say that Jey Uso's been fighting a lot of Roman Reigns' battles over the past number of months. One of the reasons that Reigns is still champion today. Do you agree?
Well, Jey Uso. Oh, jeez. Jey Uso. He did win the Andre Giant Memorial Battle Royal on Friday.
Roman Reigns just asked the question, who is the head of the table? Roman Reigns is the head of the table. And Roman Reigns making a mess of our announce table along with Jey Uso.
Oh no, they're water bottles!
At the head of the table, Reigns can do whatever the hell he wants.
That it appears they never drank out of them. Bruh.
Oh, look at now, Daniel Bryan! Suicide dive! Driving Reigns in front of the table. And now Uso took out Edge, took out Bryan. Jey Uso is wreaking havoc at ringside. Jey Uso is living up to the namesake. He is the right-hand man. He has embraced that role. And now look at this, Corey. And now Edge going to reverse it. And Uso still steps. And now Edge turning his attention to the Universal Champion, driving Reigns back toward the barricade. And at least for now, the unfair advantage of Uso is taken out of the equation. And over and over again, Edge just dribbling Reigns between the ring and the barricade. Oh, and Roman Reigns being manhandled right now by the Rated R Superstar. And now into the post of the champ's down. Bryan's down. Edge is in control. You knew this fury was going to come from Edge, Corey. You felt it building inside for weeks and weeks. It's been simmering and it's boiled over here at WrestleMania. There's a reason he's the master manipulator. He's the ultimate opportunist. He's the Rated R Superstar. But none of those nicknames, none of those accolades means anything to Edge like the Universal title does tonight. And now with Jey Uso in trouble. Edge!
Oh!
Uso!
Execution!
And at what expense
Onto
to
the
himself?
ladder.
Edge's back crashed just as hard on the top of the stairs. There are bodies strewn everywhere.
I say ladder, I think I'm mixed up.
The right-hand man has been eliminated from the equation. Now, medical personnel and officials have made their way out to ringside to check on Jey Uso. There's Roman Reigns favoring his hip. Paul Heyman looking on with concern. Bryan's down. Edge is down. The medical team checking on Jey Uso. Meanwhile, Daniel Bryan climbing back into the ring. Edge just trying to make it back to his feet. Now, Jey Uso is being hauled out of here. We are barely a few minutes into this matchup, and this already looks like a horror movie. Hey, Corey, this is key right now. Bryan and Edge are in the ring. Roman Reigns is still down and out outside the ring. This is what Reigns is afraid of. Roman could lose the championship here if Bryan or Edge take each other out. This is a worst-case scenario for the Universal Champion, Roman Reigns. But Edge and Bryan now
But some tells me Jey Uso's going to come back.
This is an opportunity for Edge or Bryan to take advantage. Bryan
It's like
went to the
Randy
corner.
get rumbled, but Edge
off the
still
turnbuckle.
won. But who knows what could happen
Now, Bryan
in
unloading
this.
with the kicks. welcome familiar sight to the WWE Universe, to the chorus of yes chants. And now up to the top rope, Daniel Bryan going to send Edge flying. Edge shoulders down. Reigns almost lost his title, and he's not even in the match right now. Edge again,
dramatic.
Shoulders down, hook of the leg, and a kick out. Very impressive flurry of offense from the Rated R Superstar. And Roman Reigns back up to the apron now and back in the fight. That was close for Reigns. Oh, Roman with Edge hung up on the top rope. You asked if we saw panic in the eyes of Edge earlier on. I just saw when he walked by us, there was panic in the eyes of Paul Heyman for sure. And no doubt about that, he almost lost his meal ticket. The Universal Championship. Daniel Bryan slides underneath. Roman Reigns now bounced off the apron. Now Daniel Bryan with an opportunity. Bryan's going to go up top. He's focusing on Edge. Daniel Bryan.
Please don't do diving headbutt. I was about to say that drop kick and tip up works. Just don't do a diving headbutt. You don't need to get in the ring contestant.
Done this before. This exact impossible task. If anyone can do it again, it's Daniel Bryan. 7 years ago, it was Batista and Orton. Tonight, it's Edge and Reigns. Daniel Bryan looking for another miracle. And again, the champion's not even in the match right now. Bryan lands on his feet. Edge quickly, though, tried to hit him with a clothesline. Bryan caught by Reigns. And Roman with a vicious suplex.
And remember, you also have to face off against Triple H that night as well.
Back to the table. God, this has been brutal. Did you expect anything less? Not at all, because it's for the Universal Championship. To be the top dog on SmackDown. To rule WWE. Edge now tossing Reigns into the ring.
Superman punch.
Big clothesline. That's what Roman needed. Just a moment to compose himself and establish dominance again.
So now it's 11 o'clock there. So it's almost midnight there. As Reigns is about to go for the spear to win this thing. We're about to see a spear. Oh no, he went for another Superman punch. Execution!
I don't even think Edge realizes the opportunity at hand. Now he does.
Ultimate opportunist alert.
How poetic could this be? You know exactly what's going through the Rated R Superstar's mind as we look once again at this tremendous reversal. Planning Reigns the same way Jey Uso was moments earlier.
He's looking for a spear, Superman punch. Edge went for a spear, but that did not happen.
Superman punch. And Roman now demanding that Edge and the entire WWE Universe acknowledge him. Roman Reigns now, ready to go. Reigns went for the spear. Edge up over the top. Sunset flip for the win. Reigns kicks out.
They both went for a spear and just collided into each other. But now you're going to have Daniel Bryan
broken clavicles, dislocated shoulders. That was nasty. Both superstars with the same idea. And this is our main event here tonight at WrestleMania Sunday, and it's brought to you
well, this is what we would have expected from the one-on-one version. Where he's them to collide into each other, both picking the spear. Well, stop doing flying headbutts, Daniel! Also the fact that they had the camera thingy going to see something that no one cares about. Snickers. Don't you do it again! Stop doing diving headbutts! Once again, stop doing flying headbutts. Like, do you want to get another concussion?
Daniel Bryan was about a half a second away from the greatest deja vu of his life. It was not meant to be in that instance. Daniel Bryan now feeding from the energy of the live WWE Universe here in Raymond James Stadium, summoning the movement, the Yes Movement.
He's
And
dead.
the yes kicks from Bryan. First to Edge, now to Reigns. The sweet sound of the WWE Universe egging Daniel Bryan on. Reigns tucked underneath. Bryan on a running knee. Reigns runs into a kick.
Oh, Reigns was looking for a Superman punch and missed.
Lights out Roman. Covered by Bryan to win the championship. Roman's got a kick out again.
Wow.
Near fall after near
Well, at
fall.
least this time, if Daniel Bryan wins, he won't have to hold 2 titles.
Here at
He won't have
WrestleMania,
to
the
have 2
stakes
championships.
simply
He won't
don't
have to
get
one.
any higher. And now Bryan punishing Reigns. This is what it's going to take, and Daniel Bryan knows this. Looking for the yes lock. It's in! It's in! Reigns is tapped to this. Reigns is already tapped to the yes
Then
lock.
you're going to have Edge.
He did it in Fastlane. Will he do it again? Will Reigns tap again?
Look at Heyman's face.
Remember, Roman makes it to the ropes. It doesn't matter. It won't force a break. There's no disqualification. Roman's got nowhere to go. Bryan with the yes lock in.
You're going to have Edge. Yep, Edge. Well, Heyman even told Edge to break it up. Wow.
Saving the matchup for himself. Ladies and gentlemen, this is WrestleMania Sunday. It is our main event. This is Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. It is Edge. It is Daniel Bryan. It is Roman Reigns in a triple threat match for the Universal
But the
Championship.
fact that Paul Heyman even told Edge. Oh, guess what? Paul Heyman even told Edge to break it up. That's hilarious.
Bryan with the championship. Daniel Bryan
So I thought we
drinking
were
with
going to have
everything in his being. He's going to tap. Edge looks like he's going to tap here. Edge may tap. Edge may tap. And now Roman Reigns saving the matchup. Roman Reigns preserving his own championship reign is what he was doing. Reigns pummeling, hammering away on Bryan. Raining down elbows, hammer fists. Roman looking to destroy Daniel Bryan.
I swear, that yell from whoever that was in the crowd, that sounded like a freaking recorder or a whistle or something. That's what these kids do.
And now Roman Reigns gonna power Bryan up. Oh no!
Oh, that hurt. That's gonna hurt. We're on the edge.
And suddenly the champion has regained total control.
Oh, he did the swap.
Very pensive champion on the apron, strategizing his next move. Edge is down, Bryan.
That's a good question. How many times are we gonna have Roman Reigns turn heel? What is this, 3 times now?
I don't know if the WWE Universe realizes what they are doing right now. They are making the champion angry.
I think they know. Oh no. He's got steel steps near the table. This looks like it's gonna end with someone hitting the
Reigns
spear.
with his
Either Roman
sights
or
set on
Edge.
Bryan.
Because those steel steps are right up against the table where they can really
And Roman
platform it.
taking his time.
That's a dumb idea.
Setting Daniel Bryan up. Bryan can't even stand Corey. WWE Universe simply inciting Roman Reigns. Raising the iron. Bryan is up. Bryan is through.
Daniel Bryan does not. Oh, that is an ugly one. That was awkward. His leg is up in the air. Right. Hopefully that didn't spare.
Reigns off the steps.
I saw that coming. Spear off the steps.
And again,
I knew someone was going to do a spear off of those steps. Like they were going to leap off the steps and hit a spear. It ended up being Edge.
potentially out. Who wants it the most? To
Daniel
battle
Bryan
Will
has
for the
landed
Universal
very
Championship.
awkwardly, though. Remember, there's no Mr. Money in the Bank. There's no Seth Rollins cashing in moment. Maybe a fatal four-way. No, because Miz already cashed in and he won the title and lost it like a month or two later. Like a year or two later. Oh, what? A day or two later.
To flatten the head of the table. And now Edge trying to drag Reigns back into the ring. There are no countouts to disqualifications, but still, you got to get the pinfall in the ring to win the title. And Edge now sends the champion back inside.
Edge now obviously looking for, I don't know what he's looking for.
Where's he going to the timekeeper's area?
Oh, no.
He's going to get the ring, isn't he?
Edge has multiple steel chairs.
Oh, Concerto! We're going to see Concerto.
No doubt about it. Edge bringing a chair into the ring, and Roman Reigns stops him.
Wow, he just steps on the chair.
And now it's a tug-of-war for the steel chair.
And Reigns
slinging it out of the ring. And now Roman Reigns looking for a guillotine. Reigns perhaps. Oh, now Edge able to counter, sending Reigns into the top rope.
Roman first into the top rope. Reigns can barely breathe. Cross faces in. Center of the ring.
Copyright infringement.
Is Reigns going to tap? Look at the eyes of Edge.
Look at the eyes of
Edge.
That's copyright infringement. I swear if Roman taps out to that.
Is Reigns going to tap? Is Edge going to win the title?
This is copyright infringement. That's
That's
even more copyright infringement. Using whatever the heck that is.
Can Reigns survive? Can Roman hang on? Is Roman going to tap?
What is
Is
that?
Edge going to win the title? The viciousness of Edge. Reigns is going to tap. Reigns is going to tap.
Daniel.
Intercepting the
Oh no!
the submission. The timeout is now locking in a yes lock. There's a yes lock. There's a crossface. Submissions in stereo at Wrestlemania. Now headbutts from Edge and Daniel
Imagine Roman
Bryan.
ends up tapping out, but that was winning. Would they have the one-on-one match between Edge and Bryan?
His shoulders torn out of socket. And now Daniel Bryan assaulting Edge. This is the ruthlessness inside Daniel Bryan he needed to find, he needed to remember, and bring to this stage.
Where's the eye? Who was chanting no?
Indeed it is our main event.
This is awesome.
Championship.
Oh no, Daniel targeting the neck. The bad neck. That he had to have neck surgery on.
Dealing with any competitor at this level, you need to exploit
feel
any
like we're gonna
opportunity,
see here.
any opening
Either by
provided
Roman
you.
or
And Daniel
Edge.
Bryan now poised in the corner, waiting for the moment to strike.
It's gonna be Roman hitting the Spirit or Edge healing.
The yes chance, willing Daniel Bryan on. Going to the
Spear
ring.
by Edge.
A spear by Edge. Roman Reigns
Roman went
missing
for a
the
Superman
Superman
punch.
punch.
Edge with a spear.
Edge is gonna do it. Edge is gonna win the title.
One,
Edge is gonna win the
two.
title. Bryan.
Daniel dragging the ref.
Edge in a state of shock, but Daniel Bryan simply did what he had to do to preserve his opportunity. And Edge is about to lose it. Edge realizes he was about to be crowned champion, and Daniel Bryan with just one last desperate attempt. It was desperate, but it paid off. Edge with a crazed look on his face.
Oh, he's got you.
Edge again with
Concerto.
another steel chair.
Concerto incoming.
A pair of steel chairs for Edge.
Dude, he's got
Oh my God, now
another
turning his
chair.
attention on Bryan. Bryan and Reigns are down. And a dangerous Edge is in control.
Oh, wow.
And now unloading on Reigns. And Bryan. And Reigns. And Bryan.
And Reigns. And Bryan. And Reigns.
An unhinged Edge.
Listen, if they were doing yes dance like he's Daniel Bryan. Uh-oh. We're gonna see a concerto.
Oh my God, no.
Concerto.
Daniel Bryan.
Wait a second. Are we about to see a double
with steel
concerto?
chairs placed under their skulls. One can only imagine. We've got concertos headed our way. Yeah, we don't have to imagine. We know what Edge is capable of. Edge has made a career out of doing this.
They did it to Randy last year. Don't hesitate.
Edge with a cup.
Oh, hits it, Daniel, a concerto.
And now turns into the
Up, Jesus back. Told ya.
Uso back in the ring. Uso bludgeoning Edge. And now Jey Uso.
Spear! Remember, Daniel was concerto. Edge could have clearly went for the pin, but then of course Jey Uso. Now Edge can turn around and get to it.
And now Reigns
Yep.
with a spear to Edge. And with that, Edge's dreams may have been dashed. Bryan has not moved since the concerto. Edge laid out by a spear.
Oh no, this copyright infringement. What are you, Randy Orton?
With his own brutality in mind.
Roman, what are you, Randy Orton?
Concerto to Edge.
Oh my gosh. What is that? What is
And
that?
Reigns
Another time?
drags Edge on top of Daniel Bryan. Covered by Reigns. Reigns pins both men to retain the title.
Bruh. They had Roman freaking retain? That sucks. That sucks. Why did they have Roman retain? Other than the fact that Jey Uso, Paul Heyman, but Paul Heyman really did nothing. Just staying there.
Yes, with assistance from the right-hand man, main event
But
Jey
maybe
Uso.
Jey Uso.
But what a display of dominance and power. Roman continues to reign through fear and respect. The king of Friday Night SmackDown, the head of the table. One of the
Why
most
did they not give
dominant
the title to
champions
Edge Daniel?
of recent
They
memory.
had to have Reigns retain.
Roman knew exactly what he was doing. We'll take you back to the closing moments. It looked as though Edge had things well in hand. First, the one-man concerto to Daniel Bryan. But Jey Uso once again appears, creating a diversion just long enough. Edge with a spear, but the door was kicked open for Roman Reigns to deliver.
Let's do it his own.
Roman from out of nowhere. Boom! Spear cuts Edge in half. But Roman wanted insurance. Roman was proving a point. He humiliated. He dominated. He stacked both opponents on top of one another and covered both challengers. And Corey, the question now becomes, who can stop, if anyone, the head of the table? It's high time the WWE Universe looked at him and acknowledged him as Roman Reigns, our head of the table and Universal
But that's
Champion.
not gonna happen.
amazing and incredible history-making 2 nights in Tampa Bay.
I guess that's it. Why did they have Reigns retained though?
And we could not have done it without you. The return of the WWE Universe. As the head of the table reigns supreme. Roman Reigns is your Universal Champion.
Wow. So I guess we're gonna end it. Thank you guys so much for watching WrestleMania. Okay, the fact that we're still going. Thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry about that there, my laptop froze. But thank you guys so much for watching these WrestleMania reactions. I will see you guys tomorrow. I will see you guys in the next stream, probably sometime tomorrow. CDB Nation, out.